Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your top. Welcome to the Crypto Live Stream, baby. Let's go. You know where this came from, right? You remember this? This is where it all started, baby. My pancake swap hoodie, getting it in with cake, 60 cents, baby. And we rocked it all the way to 44. It was an unbelievable journey. If you were riding with me, who here rode the cake journey with me, got paid with cake, was staking cake, was getting it in, was flipping those pancake swaps, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Live Show. Long day of streaming today. Streamed my own stream. Then I was with Ryan Mata for about 2 hours straight. Shout out to Ryan Mata. And dude, Ryan's got Kim.com. Grant Cardone follows this man on Twitter. You got to understand why, because he's a wave breaker, man. Man is changing the game. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Shout out to Gabe. Gabe, I saw you putting in that work, man. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Put the Maddox back on, my man. The hoodie, pretty awesome, man. Wish I knew about you back then. Shout out to the Fun Expert. I got my BBQ ribs, mac and cheese, broccoli biscuits, and some sweet adult beverage on chill. Ooh, I do not drink adult beverages. Shout out to you, homie. Thank you. We got that love. We got the gains, baby. For life. The trading group is unbelievable. And we got lemon water back in action, everybody. Let's take a big sip of the lemon water. Decalcify the pineal gland. Keep it moving. Shout out to each and every one of you, blessing the life. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get into the main monitor here, which is, I'm rushing around, so I didn't get the right monitor up, but that's good enough, as long as we got it going on. We're going to take a look at BOOKMAP for you right off the jump and see what's up with the liquidity on BOOKMAP. What is BOOKMAP? It's a heat map showing us where there are people trying to buy and sell Bitcoin, and they're pretty big orders. Bitcoin's been flat all day, 30,200 to 30,300. When Bitcoin stays flat, we get a pump to the upside for the altcoins. We had a massive move, and many of the altcoins today. It was beautiful. So shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. If you don't do the wrong thing, you won't have to apologize for it. You know what I mean? The rudest thing ever happened to me. God bless each and every one of you. Am I really catching you live after just seeing you on Corey Costa's channel? New follower. Shout out to my man jumping on in. Thank you for being here. And, you know, we start off saying thank you to God and everything in our lives. Gratitude is the attitude. I'm telling you right now, if you were, I was outside with my neighbor today, and I said, you know, it was her birthday on Tuesday, and I was like, and she was celebrating her birthday, and I said, you know, what a blessing we all here together. I love my neighbor, she loves me, and we were like, what a blessing we all live together. And I said, you know, when you go to bed at night and you say, thank you, dear Lord, for everything, and you pray for gratitude, and you have gratitude, the next morning, something's going to happen the next day you're going to have more gratitude for. And, you know, today was a very special day for me. It really was, because I would really wanted to connect with Ryan Mata for some whatever reason. I think we're kindred spirits meant to kind of connect for whatever reason. Maybe we're meant for something bigger than we realize. I have premonitions that come true usually, and something's brewing there. Something's brewing. So it was just a feeling. And next thing you know, I hit him up. I saw him live streaming, and I never realized. I see his face, and I sent him a super chat. Next thing you know is once you jump on in, we did another 2-hour stream. You got to check that out. You got to go to Ryan Mata Shorts and check out his channel. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. And yeah, and honestly, they knew who I was. He's like, oh, there's the guy that doesn't trade leverage. There's a guy that people speak highly of. And I was like I almost cried after that live stream, because I could not believe. My wife was like, people know you, Sam. People respect you. And hey, you made my wife get hot and heavy for me too. She did though. She was like, wow, my husband. God bless each and every one of you for being here. God bless you all. Thank you for jumping on in. And Ray Gutowski, the Mata stream was dope. You know what's funny? I'm related to a Gutowski. Are we related? Are you from Boston? My dad's father's sister married a Gutowski. And recently he passed away. I went to the funeral. And so I was at a Gutowski funeral, but he was my third cousin or second cousin. Really interesting. So, you know, just funny to see you there hanging out, saying what up. And your last name is Gutowski. We're blood related to even though I am all Irish, you know, a part of my family married into Polish, you know, Polish Jewish, right? Gutowski, usually a ski is a Polish person. And so we're all one though, whether you're Jewish, Christian, Muslim, black, white, Spanish, I don't care, Chinese, Mongolian. I don't care if you drink yak milk at the top of a Himalayan mountain. We are all one, man. God bless you all. We all bleed the same blood. We all feel the same pain. And we are all one together. And none of us want to be oppressed by a tyrant. And we all know that. So let the people stand together. Let the people speak. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Jason, we love you. God bless you, man. I was just being hard on you, but you did kind of, you got under my skin a little bit. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on it. 30,310 on Bitcoin. Order book is starting to build a little higher. Can they push us up to 30,400? I'm still long on a trade. I'm not going to budge until I hit my stop loss or I get bang, boom, boom, boom to the upside. So we'll see. I'm ready for that live squeeze, baby. You never know. Abdominal Red Man, Spaghetti Ragnitty in the house. Shout out to my man, Abdominal. God bless you, man. Abominable. So he's got Abdominal. Shout out to Frankie Legend, Lifer for President. God bless you, Frankie. Shout out to everybody here. Bow down. Oh, man, don't do that. No. Frankie Legend. Nah, I shouldn't be so hard, but, you know, it was like, damn, I fasted all day. I did 2 live streams, and then someone complained about me being 5 minutes late. I was like, come on, man, be grateful for your life. You know what I mean? My fun Sean's B-Day today. If you could wish him a happy birthday, I bet he'd be thrilled. Wife's birthday is in 3 days, too. Shout out to the ARYS. Sean, we love you, baby. Let's give him a whole screen. Sean, we love you for your birthday, all right? For your birthday. I'm going to mute the mic right now and give you a little dance. Hold on. Boo, boo. No. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. There we go. I'm going to mute the mic so I can put the music up real loud. All right. Happy birthday, Sean. That one's for you, baby. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you, brother. Happy birthday, Sean, and your family. Happy birthday to your mom in 3 days. God bless each and every one of you. I did just spill the water. Water got spilled all over the floor, all over my fan, all over my pants. But you know what? It was worth it, Sean. We did it for you. We did it for you, Sean. Okay, let's get back into brass tacks. Let's talk about crypto. I know you come here for the technical analysis. You come here for the analysis, breaking it down. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. May God bless you all. Shrey TV, I have a crypto channel too, bro. Would love to collab. Shout out to Shrey TV in the house. I'll check you out. My team does all the collaborations. I don't do them myself. They'll research you, figure you out, find out what's going on. Every once in a while, I do bump into someone that I like. But when it comes to like a random, because my schedule is booked for the next month and a half, right? So we got to fit you in, but we'll get it going. I'm going to go to Consensus in Austin, Texas, 26th to the 28th. If you want to see me, come to Austin, Texas, and we'll be rocking it together. Shout out to you all. And you can see this is moving with my voice. See, the box will move every time I talk. Yeah. Woo. That's pretty cool, right? Voice activated on the move. Voice activated on the move there. This thing is cool, man. It's called a hypercube, and it does all sorts of fun stuff. And I figured, why not implement them in? I'm going to get an affiliate link to that thing, too. From Sean to Sean. Shout out to Sean Aaron in the house, my man. Sean is my number one assistant. Sean is basically my go-to. He's my number one. Keep him coming, homie. God bless the Lifer fam. Wow, $100 in chat. Wow, you coming in with Gabe Sotheby. You smashed it this week. It's a good thing. Love to the fam, man. Thank you for the £100, dude. That's insane. $20 super chat from Ryan Mata. You people are just too nice. Too nice. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. And we'll find you, Shrey TV. We'll take a look. Let's bring up your channel. We'll be nice. Because I know I would love a channel. I would like to do that. Like if someone asked me and they brought up my channel and they were a big YouTuber, I'd be kind of happy. So let's see if we can give you some happiness here and see what's going on. But you better not be talking that. I haven't really researched your channel. I don't know what you're about. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shrey TV here. Here is my man. Blockchain is the future. Okay. Let's see what you've been doing here. 920 videos. Okay, you've been grinding. 11,000. Okay, crypto trader investor. I love charts and TA. All right. Bitcoin Cash next move 2 weeks ago, 9 days ago. Okay. Live 1 day ago, 4 days ago, stream day. Okay. I get it. Okay. I think I've seen you before. I think I've seen one of your videos before. And there's my man. Subscribe to Shrey TV. There's enough room for all of us, baby. There's enough room for everybody. God bless you for being here, man. Okay. Estoy en México también. Yo hablo español para, mucho, yo sé muchas palabras. Yo no comprendo muy rápido. Shrey TV for the 50 bones. Look, all I did was show him a thing and he throws me 50 bones. See what happens when you're a good guy? See what happens when you're a good guy? I just took my family to dinner and you guys just paid for it. May God bless each and every one of you. That's a blessing. And, Ramadan Mubarak to anyone who just finished their fast. I do fast for Ramadan, whatever. People, say whatever you want. People look at me like, my wife is Afghan, all right? So my children are Irish Afghan, so you know what I mean? They're warriors. They're little warriors, my kids. Two tough nations of people. The Afghans and the Irish, you put them together. Wow. You know, let's get into Bitcoin. Let's talk about it. I know what we came here for. AGIX pumping to the upside. All of the little beautiful AI coins booming to the upside. I loaded up on AGIX. I'm going to continue to probably load up. I want as much AGIX I can get under 50 cents, and then I'm never going to buy it again. I will not pay over 50 cents. That's what I do. As I put on a limit, say I'm not going to spend more than that. Wow, already on the stream. We just jumped in, and I was late. I apologize for being late. $214. That means there's another one I missed here. Hold on. There must be another super chat I missed, because I only see 120, 170, 180. I'm missing somehow. I'm missing one too. I don't did one come in earlier when I wasn't here. You're all good, mate. We love you, or we wouldn't be here. Shout out to Gabe Solaby. Consider the source, baby. Amen. Just woke up. We starting or finishing up, Sam. We are just beginning the live. You're just coming on in. You're just coming on in. Thank you so much, Trey TV. Again, that was so nice of you. Okay. Okay, I reloaded. So look, I see AGIX booming on the 3-day chart. I'm watching the 3-day. This is my chart. I love the 3-day chart. All right, we'll get rid of the trend analysis there. That also told you that was the perfect buy zone. The hash ribbons are amazing. Hash ribbons call bottoms amazingly well. Been using them on and off for the last 5 to 6 years. You got to love your hash ribbons. And look, from wick to wick, we go up on the mini fib, bounce off the 0.618 and the 0.65. No, everybody, you're not going to get the 0.65 unless you put it in. You're going to have to put in the 0.65, all right, just to keep it kosher with you. And the 706, my favorite secret fib that we only use here on the channel. No other YouTuber uses the 706. Shout out to everybody here. All right, GRT's coming in hot. AGIX and SDAO going to fly. I'm heavy in those both, baby. We going to get paid, are we, CNC? We going to get paid. Let's break it down for you. All right. And these are all the punched up on the daily. I was just showing this on his stream the other day, but I didn't get today, but I didn't get a chance to show all of them. This one did it too, see? IXS, all you had to know was when the moving averages got tight, it was going to come to that 200 SMA. This is such a beautiful thing. And what I found is, that's why they call me Sammy Cup and Hattie to the upside. Yes, it was 1975. I just started doing the games. I came in a Cadillac with a pink interior with a black top. It was unbelievable. You know, Marv, hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. So look, we got a cup and handle here to the upside. That is likely to bump. And then you also say your support of resistance. Use your VRVP. The one thing I love is falling volume with falling price. When volume is falling to the downside, you're likely to get a reversal with price action. Then you look at your MACD. You have lack of bearish momentum, showing signs of love. I also like to put the RSI in a falling wedge. When you see that happen, that's a flag. And stochastics, baby, my number one favorite momentum indicator, the stochastics RSI. Some people use stochastics. I use stochastics RSI. I like to add a stochastic to the RSI. RSI is already a leading indicator. Stochastics make it a doubly leading indicator when you add stochastics RSI. Just something to think about. So this was, it had, even if I didn't know the moving average idea, I would still be liking this trade to the upside. But now I figured out something else. You're going to that white line, baby. You're going to, that yellow line, and then you press play and boom. And you just hit it violently. It gets hit violently over and over and over again. I've shown this many, many times, but hey, can you pick up what I'm putting down is the question. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. Oh, one quick question I want to ask everybody here. What is your favorite cryptocurrency? What is your favorite coin? What's your favorite coin out there in this silent moment here? What is your favorite coin? Let me know what your favorite coin is. Yeah, let me know. I want to know. I want to know. I would like to know your favorite coin. XRP, ADA, Atom, Bitcoin, GRT, SAT, Zilliqua, ADA, XRP, Gala, ADA, MMA, ADA, Open End Render. Oh, come on, your mom, really? My mom was here today, and she's 74 years old, dude. I'm removing that. That's messed up. Okay, DMTR, CHZ, ADA, Dojalon. May God bless you, man. Don't put other people's moms down. It's really, you look very unclassy right now. You just embarrass your entire family name. Don't do that. ADA, Soul, Synapse, Flux, Demetra, Squid Grow, Caspa, CHZ, Demetra. Wow, we have a lot of DMTs. ADA ecosystem going to blow in the next 24 months. It's going to get big, man. I agree with you. It's going to move. It's going to moon, baby. It's going to moon. Can you moon with me, baby? Can you moon with me? That's the question. Lifer coin, Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, FET chain. Feet. Yeah, FET. Need to go to sleep in 2440. See you all tomorrow. Shout out to Creators Crypto. We all love you. Zen. He likes Zen. He likes Aura. He likes FET. Aunt Bunny Coin. QNT. Doge. Zen. I'll tell you one of them. I'll tell you when one makes me rich. That's a good idea. Gallop. Theta. Everdome. Remember Everdome? It's been a long time. You actually put Everdome back on my mind right now. Let me check Everdome for you in a second. So look, this does say we can get back up to 34,400. Maybe we get a bit of a short squeeze right now on a pump to the upside, showing that we may actually get a short squeeze. I mean, I show up and we usually get the squeeze. A lot of smaller orders today. We're not getting the gyration. We need that ball to start gyrating. You know how it works. And we'll get that short squeeze. This is BOOKMAP. Link in the description below. I do get a commission from all the links in my description, just so you know. Whether it is, an exchange or whatever it may be. They are affiliate links, and I do receive a commission. Anything you do to help the channel is greatly appreciated. So thank you to each and every one of you that throws down a super chat, helps out the kid, and does your thing for the channel. Helping me grow and continue to prosper. May God bless you all. Be your own bank. Keep your crypto safe. If you don't have a hardware wallet, here's a link to a Trezor. Thank you for saying that. Hey, Sam, what are your feelings on crypto GPT? I mean, I think they're all kind of cash grabs with the GPT name. I don't think they really have anything going on, but you never know. I thought ChainGPT was going to be kind of hot, but it seems like to be flustering down again as well. And shout out to Moonwell, banging to the upside. That was Token Metrics Call, one of my favorite coins of the game. And Cambria, 75%. Yeah. And I've been putting out Cat since it was in the 3-day chart, banging on up to the upside. Cat, baby, Cat, Cambria. It's on my long-term hold list, right? Love Cambria, baby. Cambria, man. Shout out to my man David Kendall nailing Cambria and Doge Chain. DG. Yeah, I'm about to say it wasn't Doge Chain. DG. And the winner of the day, though, Demetra up 142% since April 1st. That thing is banging to the upside, Demetra. And that's got green energy as well as for like farming. And it's going to help all farmers be able to utilize less energy as they figure out how to like water crops. And basically, it's supposed to be kind of, not going to go too deep into that because so that's an interesting coin to say the least. Okay. Interesting. I was about to say, how did that go down? I was like, those are usually bigger. Acquire was another nice one today. Let's go over Acquire to the upside. What happened to Acquire? Break it down, hit auto. And I had it in this falling wedge. Moving averages got tight. The 200 SMA was lingering. We got above this node here, went to the volume area high, all the way up to about 4 cents and 0.3% for Acquire Fi. That's a 78% gain. And we were looking at Acquire. Remember in this funky cup and handle here? I've been trading this thing on and off for the last week and a half. And it's been doing numbers. Numbers, baby, numbers. Remember numbers? NUM? I was just thinking about it. I thought of it when I said numbers. Get the papers, get the papers, get the numbers, get the numbers. So let's take a look at numbers. It makes me think of get the papers. I don't know why. Sammy numbers over here. How many numbers you got over here? Hey, let me tell you something, kid. The last time I seen you over here, I don't want to see you and your friends in the back over here, huh? You don't want to see what you don't want to see over here. We catch you over here again. Hey, let me tell you something, huh? When I'm in the Bronx, huh? And I'm eating when I'm at 114th Street eating at Rails, I don't like the way the waiter's looking at me. Yeah, he's looking at me funny. What do you mean, Bobby? If he looks at me one more time, like... Shout out to everybody here on the live. And can I do a Peter? Hey, Lois. I think I'm gonna grow a beard. Hey, Lois. Where's Chris? Chris, go to your room before I put my foot up here. Shout out to everybody here on the live. When I watch crypto. Crypto Lifer. And everyone in Quahog knows the Lifer. Oh, man, I'm done. It's funny. Some days I'm a little off on my, especially the days that I fasted. It's interesting. But anyway, numbers looks nice to me. 4-hour time frame, bouncing off the zone, tight moving averages. I wouldn't be surprised if numbers got a gain. And again, I don't hold any numbers. And I haven't talked to anyone that told me about numbers. This is just me doing technical analysis. MACD turning. Falling volume, falling price, getting into a zone, even this RSI is flipping, and you got above a point of control. Likely you're headed up to about 8 cents from 4.5, but you never from 4.7, 4 7/10%, basically 4 8/10% if you round it on up to the upside, right? Pack the car and have a yard, dude. Sammy the mobster. Sammy the bull, bro. It's Sammy the bull, man. Come on, man. Let me tell you something, huh? Lisa, chat, I have no solid conclusion on assets on the weekends. Yeah, it's not as easy on the weekends. You don't get the push. You don't get the pull. You get lack of volume. Sideways behaviors over here. Sideways behaviors. I like numbers, and I'm looking at numbers for the 4-hour time frame. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Bounces right back up, too. What plan on BOOKMAP do you suggest? I mean, global plus, whatever you like. I like global plus. You know what I mean? But you don't have to remember, I don't use it on a lot of other assets, so it works pretty good just for Bitcoin on global, but it's whatever makes you happy. I also should know more about the plans, but I get it free, and so, you know what I mean? So I never had to choose a plan. You know what I mean? They actually came to me and said, we like you, very accurate for Bitcoin. We believe there could be a long-term relationship here. I said, I'm with it. And then they taught me BOOKMAP, sat me down with their head technical guy. And I mean, isn't that a blessing? You're doing something you love and then people come and teach you more. So I'm liking numbers right now. Numbers is looking very, very interesting to me at 8:50 tonight on a Saturday. And again, I didn't get paid to talk about numbers. I don't have any numbers. It sounds funny, but I don't have any of the coin called numbers. Just to be clear, I'm not playing with words here. Numbers protocol. I don't even really know what it does. I never really deep dived it. I don't deep dive every coin that I trade. Some coins are strictly just, I'm just trading the technical analysis. Nothing else. Drummond Art. 7-minute chart, 24% measured move. Art. I don't know what he's saying. At Drummond Art, A-R-T. And then remember APT. Let's talk about Aptos too. Aptos just making some gains to the upside. KuCoin looking pretty nice for Aptos. Look, we showed you in the shoulder head. Basically, the right shoulder still opening up here to the upside. We have the fractal on Aptos, remember? All the way from, there it is. I grabbed it from Caspa. And, it looks so similar because they all go up and they retrace to the 618. That's just what they do. It's the same scenario over and over and over again, baby. And if you could just figure out this idea, look, previous resistance becomes new support at the 618 Fibonacci level. You got to get above this high volume node. You're going to the volume area high. That would put this at $28, and it's 12 beans now. I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing some big movement in these in a lot of these coins. So remember, we got the fractal on it. We're looking at Aptos. Don't forget about Aptos. I believe I own a little bit of APT. I figured it was smart to get. Apt and Arbitrum, I figured were some things you had to just take a grab on. Okay. Shout out again to the 100-pound man. Love everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Shout out to the 481 people on the live, 241 likes, $224 in chat revenue. Heck, I got almost more chat revenue than I have likes. That's insane. I don't see that a lot on a lot of channels. Let's get this boomed up, everybody. Come on, let's get all the way to 500 people on the live, 1,000 people on the live. Let's go. It's Saturday night. What are you waiting for? And this is going to get, remember the Saturday night bear markets were slow, but the money is flowing into crypto. More and more people are paying attention. More banks are going down the tubes. And it is. Shout out to Lifer Friend. God bless you, Lifer Friend. Sammy Yap. Oop. I just pulled the crypto face. Love you, crypto face. But you do burp on the stream sometimes. I try not to do that. But you do, Shout out to Jeb. I think it's funny. I love you. We have no problem. My whole community absolutely loves you. You're a G, bro. Let's go. Sam is the man. Your link, bro. Give me the message. I don't know what that means. Okay. All the charts look like Bitcoin. Is that no, that's what happens, man. Ran from banter, likes, numbers, protocol. Banks go down, lifers go up. GRT versus Phantom for gains. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Phantom's going to outperform GRT any day of the week. GNT, look, anytime you're asking what's going to be bigger, look at the market caps. I mean, it doesn't always mean it, but if you have a substantial difference in market cap, it's something you're going to want to pay attention to. So this man just asked about GRT and Phantom. All right. So we look at GRT, right? And we take a look at what's happening there. I always do that. Type in the wrong spot. What am I? But GRT, I mean, it's already got a $1.5 billion market cap, right? Fully diluted to unlock 200,000 coins. 10. Yeah, that's actually a pretty small. Wow. That's actually a pretty small circulating supply. Total supply only $10.6 million. No, 10.6 billion. Circulating supply is 8.9 billion. Almost unlocked all the coins, too. It's not a bad idea. And then you look here. It's got a Solana address, an Arbitrum address, an Avalanche address, a Sora address, and a Near protocol. That's multi-chain. That is multi-chain. If you're having issues going back and forth to different chains, please go to RUBIC Exchange. Again, they've never given me any money. I don't know who, I've never met them, but I've been using RUBIC for the last 3 years. Someone should reach out, put them on the radar. I love RUBIC. Why? Because with RUBIC, you can go back and forth to so many different chains. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? And I got to make sure. I want to see something here. Okay, yeah. I forgot my password. I love that. Always put in the wrong password because you don't want to get caught up. What? And there you go. And you could just do any chain you want. Look, say you want to go to Polygon, all right? And you're like, okay, I got some Matic, I got Matic, and then you want to go to Avalanche, right? Right there, boom, you can do that. Enter the amount, you go Polygon to Avalanche. Say you want to go to Phantom, all right? You grab some Phantom or you got some Spooky Swap, and you want to head over to Boba BNB or Bovax or Arbitrum. You just pick Arbitrum, send some ETH over there on the Arbitrum network, the layer 2, okay? Phantom to Arbitrum right there, all right? You could do any chain swap you need, all right? Plus 36 more. You can go to Arbitrum, Near, Bitcoin, Kava, Cardano, Litecoin, Monero, Dash. This is the place to be if you want to be multi-chain. I kept talking about it. I would go to a coin and I would see how many addresses does it have. When only an Ethereum address, I'd get kind of, I'd be like, you know. GRT is way better. Congrats, Mike, on your first super chat, man. Thank you, Mike. Celebrate your first super chat. God bless you, Mike, for the $1 coming on in. God bless you. God bless you. Shout out to Jesse Namusel in the house. God bless you, Jesse. Shout out to Gabe Sowerby. Gabe, you're the man, dude. I can't believe how nice you were today. What plan on Bookmap do you suggest? Went over that. I just want to make sure we're touching on all the super chats. Shout out to the 493 people. Everybody, are you really afraid to hit the like button? Are you scared? Do you live in fear? Because I don't live in fear. Is there a reason why the like button is hurting your finger or you're afraid of it? Jump on it today. Feel good. Do a karmatic movement. Again, who here wants, I'm going to ask you a quick question and we're going to get down to it. Who here wants their bags to go to the upside? Who here bought crypto and wants to see the crypto gut up higher than it was before? Like they bought at 10? I'm asking a question here. Who wants to see their cryptocurrency become more expensive compared to the dollar? All right. Also, if the dollar collapses, a lot of these altcoins are going to fly. We might have an altcoin rally just because the dollar loses its value, right? So you do, okay, over here. Who here? Is that it? That's all the people here? Only 5 people want to see their bags go to the upside? I thought there would be 500 people commenting right now. Yes. Who wouldn't? Okay, so why wouldn't you hit the like button? Because when you hit the like button, you make YouTube's algorithm become stronger for cryptocurrency channels in general. Then you make more people find out about cryptocurrency, and more people will buy your coin. So if you want to pump your own bag in general, the smart thing to do would be to hit that like button. It would only help you out in the long run. It's like it's not even about me. It's about you. All right? I happen to be here. It is what it is. But, I mean, you see what I'm saying? There we go. 323 people. So if you care about your own bag, so if you're not hitting the like button right now, you don't care about your own bag. You'd rather just sit in demise. So it doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. We don't have 500 likes here on the channel. Lifer is my #1 YouTube channel for Bitcoin trading. Carl the Moon, MM Crypto, and Da Vinci second. Thank you. I don't want to hurt anyone else's channel. God bless you. But I'm happy that you get it. I'm happy that you get it. And shout out to everybody here in the live. I appreciate you all. So that's Aptos. We're going to continue to move forward for you. We're going to jump on into Bitcoin. We're going to duplicate this. This will be on my alt channel. This will be my Bitcoin screen, and we're going to continue. Flux also getting a bit of a move to the upside here. Flux looking nice, pumping to the upside. And now you want to draw a bit of a flag for Flux. Flux can stay in this flag when the 21-day moving average touches price action. That's going to be your catalyst to the upside. So what you want to do is you want to watch the 21 continue up. Price goes sideways. I put this down, and I put an alert here on the Stochastics RSI. The only guy I know that puts alerts on the Stochastics is me. And then I also put a straight line here. And now when that alert goes off, it's going to tell me when there's money in the game, baby, when there's money in the game. Immutable X was on our radar. We talked about it. Why? It was in a Sammy cup and handy to the upside, right? A Sammy cup and handy to the upside. Adam and Eve double bottom there as well. And we made this falling wedge. I showed you that you had a bullish, that's a golden cross. And I said front run. I said I would front run the golden cross, right? Why not? It's a latent indicator, so you got to front run it. And it went up 20%, Immutable X to the upside. Also, this is SK. This has ZK rollups in it. People don't know that. It also has the metaverse in it. It also has a little bit of DeFi. This thing's got it all. It's the triple entendre. So Immutable X probably will definitely go back to its all-time high and more. Something you definitely want to pay attention to. This is a coin I definitely deep dived. I really like. IMX, Immutable X is the one for you or me. You never know. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Only as an Ethereum address. That slows me down. I wish it was more multi-chain. You get it? I'm always looking for multi-chain. Every time, right? And Immutable X is interesting. If you go to the website, Immutable, right? The future of gaming awaits. Build unmatched speed, scale, flexibility, and using immutable, simple, end-to-end Web3 solutions. Fuel your game's growth. Who wants to build a game with me? I got a game coming out. I want to call it Chain Whips. All right? Chain Whips, man. And what is Chain Whips? Chain Whips is cars. A whip is a car, right? And so I think we could do some kind of cool racing game. We call it Chain Whips. Someone's trying to steal that from me. I'll come up with something else, though. And I got a new coin I'm gonna start developing. All right? It's going to be called 4Vibe. But the vibe spells with the 3. This is my new coin, 4Vibe. And that's 4Vib3. People are going to call it 4Vib3. But this thing's going to... That's my name. If you want to help me develop this coin, hit me up at CryptoLifers.com. Let me know. Let me know. Who here can do Python, C++? We need some people that can code and get it in. All right? Chain Whips is a bit kinky. Don't worry about it, man. That's on you. That's on you. It's kinky to you. It's not kinky to someone else. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what you've been doing the last few years. I'm sorry. You walked into it. You have to remember, I talk to people all day long, so I'm slick and savvy with the words, all right? I lived in New York, millions of people, and I always had something funny to say to somebody no matter what was happening. ERN was pumping very nicely. Remember, it went on a beautiful tear. It now is retraced down to the 786 Fibonacci level. It's right below a point of control, but if it gets back above it, I could see eternity. And actually, remember, I remember correctly, I made a video for them. They gave me some NFTs like a year or two ago almost now. I got some Shaq NFTs, right? And look, I think you can see your NFTs now. No NFTs yet. Oh, on the testnet v3, yeah. But on the Ethereum mainnet, I got some NFTs. Look, we got my own NFT, the Crypto Lifer coin here, right? Then we got the Astrobot Society, and this is a 4K premium membership collection granting lifetime access to AI-driven crypto NFT research on a mission to help all humanity and achieve economic empowerment through crypto. Brought to you by Token Metrics. One of the lifers bought me lifetime Token Metrics, and they gave me the NFT, if you can believe that. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Where did it go? It just disappeared? Oh, that previously owned. What, did I just lose these? Previously owned? What is that supposed to mean? That's kind of weird. And then Shaquille O'Neal right there slamming on him when he was playing for the Magic, dude. O'Neal with authority. And these are Eternities. These are Eternity NFTs, just so you know. And I have a Fat Ape Club. You never know what could happen to the Fat Ape Club. You know what I mean? So I keep a Fat Ape around the channel. Previously owned. Did these get drained? Dude. I'm going to flip out right now. Hold on. Previously owned, dude? That's a little bit strange, right? CNC, man. Was it that link, man? I don't know. This is crazy. Hold up. I hope that's not the case. Let's take a look here. That would be so sad, you know? Someone sent me a link. Someone on our thing, and I believe they sent me a link that was weird, man. And it was acted up, and I signed out of it immediately. Please don't send me links, everybody. I don't care what you find online. Leave it to yourself. Leave it to yourself. Oh, they were previously owned. Yeah, you're right. No, my man made them for me, and then my buddy gave one to me. Okay, that makes sense. Let's just check in. I'm signing into I'm signing into my Token Metrics account right now with my MetaMask wallet. It's taken a while. I believe it's on the Ethereum mainnet, right? Taking forever right now. Hi, Ryan. No, maybe, I don't know if that link... Can you talk more about stochastics RSI? It seems like you can trade using this indicator only at high time frames like the weekly. No. You can trade with any indicator you put your mind to. If you see it a lot, you can get it in. You know what I mean? If you see it a lot, you can get in. Okay, I got the Astrobot Society Advanced. Look at this. So I got Token Metrics Advanced with the Astrobot Society. Look, they got Blur, Baby Dogecoin, and Zen Crypto, and Arbitrum. These are trending hard right now. These are the most trending coins right now. All right, we got Live Peer. We have Qtum, Caspa, my baby, back at 33, banging to the upside. Volt Inu, another coin that I hold back in the day and still continue to hold. Volt Inu is a hot little Inu, one of the only really. And then Lido DAO, you got your liquid staking coins. Bang, bang, bang. We got LTO Network and more. every single Thursday from 6 to 8:30, I do a private screen share, and I go over my entire account. Shout out to CNC. CNC, we're good, man. God bless you. Sorry to say that. I shouldn't say that. I got to keep my mouth shut. Recordings of the beginner's class are available 7 days a week for purchase. When you buy the recording, you'll be able to add it to the next available class at no charge. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Thank you for saying that. What do you think will happen when Gensler talks in front of the Senate Financial Committee? I guess they're all going to know what they're basically going to give him the questions before he answers them, just like it happened with Elizabeth. And then, shout out to my Celtics beating the Hawks. I love everyone from Atlanta. No disrespect, but your team just does not have the bench. You don't have the staying power, and you're the 8th seed or something, the 7th seed, and we're like the 2nd seed. We're 1 game away from being the 1st seed. So, yeah, we're actually identical. If you look at the standings, the Celtics and the Bucks had an identical record, 11-5. It was really weird. If you look at NBA standings, I had to show you this, even though nobody cares. You want to see the charts, I get it. But if you look at the NBA standings, right, and you look here, this is so interesting. Look, the Bucks 50. We were off by 1 game. We were both 32-9 at home. We were both 11-5 in the division. They had 113. We had 111. Insane. Our last 3 games, we won 3. They lost 2. We were 8-2 in the last 10. They were 6-4. So we ended on a good streak. 1 game away from being the 1st seed, though. And we got them. Last time we played them, we absolutely nailed them. And I love the Celtics. I'm definitely going to catch myself. I went to an NBA final game last year. And if we get to the NBA finals, I will go to another one. Mark my words, baby. I'll be at the finals tweeting Bitcoin from my phone. Because the last time I actually hit a call on Bitcoin while I was at the finals. So ERN's on the radar. I like what I'm seeing there for ERN to the upside, right? And we're going to get into Bitcoin. Don't worry. It's still flat. I got it at 30,250. Kind of right where it's been the last 2 days, just doing sideways price action, getting ready. But a big move is eventually coming to the upside. Let's break down BTC for you and me on Binance. So here's the deal. You're oversold in the 4-hour time frame. Now, I've seen dumps come from there. I've seen pumps come from there. It depends on the support and resistance and what we're looking at. Previous support, previous resistance becomes new support. Resistance, bounce. Almost a bit of a double bottom there. We're going to look at that in a second. I'm on a smaller time frame. So here, the 1-hour time frame's in a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up. Remember, when I left the stream, I believed we were going to break up to the upside. The 1 hour had a chance to move. We just couldn't get it. We couldn't get it popping. We could not get above the resistance and the point of control. We got rejected by 30,400, and we couldn't get above the area. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. But this is a channel. It says we're in the channel until we're not inside the channel. Funky channel, I'll give it to you. But it's a bit of a flag channel. All right? And I say you fall out of the flag, came back into the flag. There was no bullish divergence. I was trying to attempt to see if there was earlier. Was it amazing, though? We do have a bullish divergence there and one there, though, as well. We'll take a look at this. On the 1 hour time frame, you're swinging to the upside, right? Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I don't see any divergence. They're both basically the same. MACD showing lack of sell pressure, too, as well, though, which is quite interesting. I do see this shoulder, kind of a head and a shoulder, though. Let me put that together for you. I just show you everything I see in the charts. That's all. You can do whatever you want. That is a bit of a head and shoulder pattern. The measured move of that is to the downside. And once we break this line, this trend line, we could start dumping to the downside here. We lose this point of control. We head into the abyss. You fall through and you go to the volume area low, which takes us somewhere to 28,850. All right, 28,050. You can take the fixed range volume profile as well. Take a look at what we're seeing. And so, yeah, that's 29,100 is the volume area low. Volume area high is about 30,564, right? And we're at the fair value gap, fair value area right in the middle at 30,119. We're right above that on the fixed range, all right? ETH fees still need work. ETH fees are horrible. That's why it makes me I'm not into ETH, because the fees, even right now, the fees are too much. Even right now, the fees are too much. And to me, it's just strange. Is it weird to see my voice make that box move around, or are you guys hanging out? Is it all right? I never asked, so I'm not sure. Shout out to Dave Hagen in the house. Been a while, Davey. Actually, maybe it's not. You're one of the OGs, actually. But I just haven't said hi to you on the stream. That's all. God bless you, Dave. Thank you for being here. Gina Bombina. Thank you, Gina. The box is tight. Hey, I know what you're saying there. Hey, be easy on a Saturday. Hey. My friend, can you take a look at JASMY coin? Higher time frames. Thank you. I mean, JASMY, baby, JASMY. JASMY, baby, JASMY, right? Let's take a look at JASMY USDT. It's in a cup and handle. I got a photographic memory. It's in a cup and handle, and it went up 42% or 46% in total. We drew a Fibonacci. It came down to the fib. So there, I did it already. It's done, right? You saw it like I saw it in my mind, right? You have a photographic memory just like me, right? So look, JASMY on the daily time frame. Oh, let me go to the KuCoin chart. Sorry. So there's your cup and handle. That's what I just drew for you, right? It came down to the 618 Fibonacci level and to the 706. It bounced perfectly off the 706. Look at this. I'm telling you right now, the 706 is a insanely accurate Fibonacci level, and this thing would come right to the 706. So all you had to do is impulse to end of impulse, pull your fib, wait for it to come on down and creep down. That took a long time, though. This takes patience. How long do people think it took? How long do you think it took from the high to get back in at the 706? Because this is going to find out how much patience you have. Everyone, take a guess. You could try to count those candles, but I'll keep them scrumped so it's hard to see. How many days do you think it took to get from the top all the way back to the retracement at the 706? Let me know. Let me know. Still amazed by the 100-pound by Gabe, man. I can't believe you did that, bro. God bless you. That's so nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. Just threw me $100, just like that. I just find that fascinating. That's why I do the same thing when I go out to dinner, when I'm doing whatever I do. I tip so lovely because you people are so nice to me, so I get to be so nice to other people. Like, your love is my love. So every time you tip me, know that some waitress, some gas station attendant, someone out there that works hard for their money gets a beautiful tip. So remember that. Remember that. It goes forward. We pay it forward every single day. Okay. 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 weeks, 76 days, 27 days, 30 days. I'm going to show you right now. We're going to hit shift. Then you can press down right here. Shift, press down and hold. And we'll go right from to there. And so it took 53 days. 53 days. It took 53 days. It went down 49%. Right? Nice retracement. It says it went down 70%. It's funny, but from the wick, I guess. Hey, I'm just doing the days, but who knows? That tip might just be spent on Bitcoin after. Isn't that funny? You guys tip me. I tip the waitress. The waitress buys Bitcoin. It'll be pretty cool. Currently been on a water fast since Friday at noon. Dude, that's a blessing. I just fasted all day. Just didn't drink any water or eat any food. Sundown to sun up. So I'm so thirsty now. I end up drinking water all night. Then I pee all night. But 5 more days and it's Eid, baby. Eid Mubarak, man. I'm in your group, but you deserve more for everything you do for free on YouTube and the membership. Hey, man. God's got me, man. I don't deserve anything but your love, man. Thank you. And we're getting a massive dump on Bitcoin right now as we speak. That head and shoulder may be playing out right as we talked about it. It's like right when I touch on things, they start to fall to the downside. So interesting. Or right when I pointed out that it's going to fall. So look, I mean, that is a shoulder, head and shoulder. And now we're starting to drop to the downside. We also lost this trend line, in my humble opinion. And there it is, a shoulder, head and a shoulder right there. We're losing the point of control. Likely to fall all the way back down to 29,070, right? So, and I was long. My stop loss is 29,920. Yagadugus, you know. Damn, they took us down on low liquidity on a Friday. Someone wants to fill their bags, in my humble opinion, using the slow volume on the weekend to do it. And there's a movement. There's a long squeeze that we don't see that. We're not used to seeing the long squeeze at all. That's very rare for us, right? That happens once in a blue. There was a 30,000 order right there for 535 Bitcoin. Almost got tapped. We went as low as 30,100. But now we're seeing some struggle. We're struggling right now on BOOKMAP. That is a shoulder, head and a shoulder. Has a 68% chance it's going to break to the downside. But this falling wedge told me, hey, man, in the 1 hour, just halfway through, just dumped on you. And I bet the 15-minute is overbought, right? It was coming back down, suggested we may V-shape recovery. And honestly, it's not that bad. We're actually still inside the pattern technically. Just came down to the bottom of the pattern. Could end up being one of the best buys ever right there at 30,160. And this thing may rip back to the upside here. Let's take a look at our 7-minute is still getting pinned. 7-minute is pinned, bouncing off the lower trend line. And you know we use the 7-minute, but no real bullish divergence there. We could have a hidden if it, no. It's just, that swings down more violently than that. You could call it like a class C maybe. It's just not too strong though. I'd love to see this get bought right back up. You have to remember there's so many people on the sidelines that wish they got Bitcoin, and they may just buy this right back up. So here's the deal. We got to get back inside this trend line, everybody. We got to get back above 30,300 to remain bullish. We'd have to see a V-shaped recovery. I've seen all the lifers following all the same crypto YouTube groups, especially Ryan Mata. Amen. And buys NFT, Bitcoin taking a dump, hopefully just absorbing liquidity before shooting back to the upside. Market dumping. I'm in your group, but you deserve more. Thank you, man. What in the world is going on with XDC? It's trading like a tornado. I don't know, man. Low liquidity coins, 30,009 to the dollar, right? Ooh, 30,152. Getting smashed. And hey, man, it's great to lose a trade. That means, hey, you're on your way to winning another one eventually over time, right? So, and I was long all day just watching the trade. We were holding it. 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 You know what I mean? But, yeah, not too shabby. And I went extra hard in this last trade. Way too hard. Way harder than I usually do, right? My stop loss is 29,900, though. And it still hasn't gotten hit. I'll show you the trade right now. Down 138 bucks, 17%. I am down, right? I'm not afraid to show you. If I showed you every single trade and I was always up, you should be suspicious of me. You know what I mean? Hey, I showed you my P&L recently. It's pretty dang good, right? Let's take a look at our order history, right? You can just see it. And you can see all the wins and all the losses. Position history. And you can just see of the last, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going from basically from the 12th on. After I got beat there too. This was the day when I was double trading the alt, right? I had, what was it? Cass hit me, but Bitcoin ripped me up. We got sideways. What I'm doing is taking 800 bucks and turning it into $8,000. That's the key. Using very small amounts of leverage in tiny little positions, shipping away, sometimes 35, sometimes 41, sometimes 66, sometimes 15. This is the bigger loss I've ever had. I went a little too hard today, feeling euphoric, feeling good, but the market looked like we could rip from the upside, and I still like my position. I still like where we're at, holding the zone, but we could lose the trade. If we lose the trade, we step back up again, and I show you how you stay mentally strong. There's a chance this trade rips right back to the upside, and I'm in the green box later on tonight or tomorrow, so I'm not stressing it. Bullish. Anonymous one. You should see my ADA chart. Sheesh. Nice to hear you fast. Me too, brother. Shout out to Bomber Bits, man. Got to work driving, but... oh, man. We're on, man. Just finished. Hey, there you go. Are you in the 99, Dave? Wondering how you get those color changes above and below the 200 moving average. Did you code it? Sammy Cup and Handy on the 4-hour CAS. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that. And Bitcoin is bouncing back to the upside here. They're buying that thing up quickly. Let's see how fast it can V-shape recovery to the upside. See if this smaller bearish divergence to the 1 hour. There's no real crazy divergence, really. Kind of there. It's a little sharp. It's not to write home about, I'll tell you that. We are trying to bounce right back up to 30,200, where we've been all day, between 30,002 and 30,003. That's the thing. You can't trust the trade. Don't get emotional about your trade. Either get stopped out or take profits. It is what it is. We all take dumps. No difference with Bitcoin. Exactly. You're funny. Nobody buying anything. Sammy Cup and Handy on the 4-hour CAS. And you know what's funny? Now I get more and more popular. I got to watch out because some people just troll me. So I don't even read all the comments now anymore because sometimes I walk into just a nasty comment that I don't want to read. You know what I mean? So I just stay away. I just stay away from it. If you know me, you know I love my AGIX, baby. And anything I can get more AGIX below 50 cents, I'm a happy man. It's getting tighter in the zone. Even the 4-hour suggests that a move is coming back to the upside, and we've bounced off the 618 Fibonacci level. The measured move for AGIX is 126% gains from the bottom of that channel all the way to 93 cents. That's something we're looking at. Live to trade another day, baby. Good for you. I argue with people too much over all sorts of things. Yeah, I can't waste my time. I have too many people to help. When you have 800 people looking up to you, you can't be mean. And you can't get caught up. Shout out to DJ Porter Rock, man. DJ, I thought about you so much today. So weird that you popped into the live stream, man. You always were with me. You're like, when you call the bottom, and I know you will. I love you, brother. I love you, man. Shout out to DJ Porter Rock in the house, man. God bless you and your family. Hold up, Porter Rock. Thank you so much for sending me this, Porter Rock. He sent me this. He said, a father is neither an anchor to hold us back nor a sail to take us there, but always a guiding light whose love shows us the way. He said his daughter found this and, like, you know, Salvation Army and sent it to me. He sent this to me, and I keep it. It's in all my videos. I don't know if you can see, but it's in the background on the bookcase. A father is neither an anchor to hold us back nor a sail to take us there, but always a guiding light whose love shows us the way. George Webster Douglas. God bless you, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, brother. I went to your Twitter yesterday just to see what you were up to. It's so funny. I was just wondering what you were up to, my man. And there you go, popping right into the live. God bless you for being here. All right, let's get into the super chat, see what people are saying. We did bounce nicely so far off of 30,090 basically, but we're still struggling. Low liquidity, you know, and a lot of gains for the altcoins, really. Could you zoom in just inside of the magic box? That would be cool in the frame. Big love. I can't really. I tried to, but I can't. The camera's over there. I would have to move this over the mixer, and it's a bit troublesome. I could try to do it, but now I probably won't even be able to do what I need to do. It's tough. All right. Yeah, and I can't even, now I'm wasting my time over here. I don't know if you can really see what's going on inside the magic box either, though. Like, I'd have to, like, really make it work for you. Oh, that's pretty cool. I get you. But, like, still, it doesn't really work because you'd have to, like, you know, just, you know, it's a little more see-through than you want it to be. So, I liked it a little further back, to be honest. I don't like it zooming in. Oh, that's better right there. Hold on. Let me try to work it for you. Just give me a second. If you have patience, nobody does anymore, so they can't handle it. But if you have the patience, I can try to lock it in for you. That's all right. There you go. That's like the best it's going to be right there. All right? That's what we're going to do there. And remember, it's not playing to the music because I have headphones on. All right? Okay. I reloaded. Hey, fam, any TA for Bitcoin Cash? Love your work. I'd rather not, man. Bitcoin Cash, really? It's over, man. That ship has sailed, bro. It used to follow Bitcoin really nicely. They were together. Bitcoin went up to $3,000. It went up to $2,000. Used to do a lot of cool things. I don't really want to go over Bitcoin Cash, man. Is that okay? I really don't. B Cash. It's not Bitcoin, man. I'm done with that thing. The soundboard or the MPC looking mighty nice, Lifer. Thanks, man. That spot right there. One Earth. No worries, Brody. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it's just not worth it to me. I mean, I get every time I say that, then the thing it pops the next day to the upside. So I'll just shut my mouth and do the TA. Even though I don't want to. I mean, I see what you're saying. It's got an inverted head and shoulder there for gains. So let's not be biased, right? Gains are gains. So last time I did it was ICX and I didn't go over it and then it popped hard. So kind of learned my lesson, right? So I guess thank you. You're probably just trying to help us out. So let me be as positive as possible and believe you are being as positive as possible. I mean, that's an inverted head and shoulder that wants to break to the upside. And that could start a little bit of a rally for this coin, which is Bitcoin Cash. Roger Ver's baby. If Roger Ver had a baby, it would be called... No, I'm just... He did have a baby, and it was called Bitcoin Cash. I mean, that is an inverted head and shoulder to the upside. 4 hour is oversold. Could be tradable in the 4 hour time frame. Bitcoin dumps, it'll take everything down to tubes. And we're recovering back to the upside here at 30,200. And that's why I didn't panic on the trade. Didn't panic on the trade. We probably came back pretty nicely. Let's see here. Yeah, now I'm only down 99 bucks, you know. Came back already by like a bit there. And remember, I can lose a $99 trade. I'm up 400 bucks. We'll take it. But I went harder than I ever. This is the bigger trade I've ever made. 0.62 Bitcoin at 24x long. So I'm in for 800 bucks at 24x long, right? So you got 800 at 24x. 800 times the 24, right? You're talking about a $19,000 trade. I mean, this thing could balloon if Bitcoin booms to 33,000. That's the plan for the trade. You know what I mean? But I gotta have the patience to hold it and not stress the moves either way. One Earth had a nice pump to the upside. Everyone wants to know, does One Earth still have gains coming to the upside? Let me see what the super chats are, though. Pay the man. Smash that like button. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in on a Saturday night. May God bless you. 600 people on the live. 416 likes. $232 in chat revenue. And where's the 77? Is it here? Is it here? There it is. 577 concurrent viewers. The 77 is going to be here every single time I do a live stream. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Just took my first futures trade on KuCoin. 13x and 12% in profit on GRT. Take it easy. If you've traded, I would trade spot for at least 2 years. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but super chats are clear, friend. I don't think so. Someone asked me about one I thought I didn't do, but maybe you're right. I believe you guys. But my mind's telling me there was one that I didn't do at the beginning of the live. We looked at JASMY high time frames. We didn't really look at high time frames. I looked at the 3-day chart. All right. In the 3-day chart, it started and it got spent, but that means a lot more could be coming on this. You could wait for it to possibly retest on the daily, this level. JASMY, what I would be looking at is the 15-minute for a bit of a flag, something like that. And if it's in a flag on the 15, this thing could continue to move. So look at this. That is your flag. There's your move to the upside. I would be watching this on the 15-minute for a possible scalp to the upside. It's extremely oversold. Only a matter of time. And then it breaks through this trend line. It gets to look the 777s. And the measured move here would take you to about 7,007,906. JASMY's not even a penny yet. Just remember that. This thing could go to 10 cents, 20 cents. Remember, we're dealing with coins that are at the very bottoms. Like we think we're missing out. But these coins are at their very bottoms. JASMY at its height was at 32 cents. It's not even a penny yet. That thing, let's do the math. I mean, that can do a 60x. That's life-changing wealth right there if we go into a massive rally. So 0, 0, so you look at 32 cents divided by 0.006956. You're talking a 46x when it gets back to its all-time high, which is insane. All right, not saying it's guaranteed to do that, but I've seen almost 80% of 90% of coins that I've seen in my lifetime, they will revisit their all-time high. I've seen it happen. Only a few things in my life that I held that I had to cut off, like GVO stock. GVO was flying Alaskan corn oil. And, this stock is horrible. Don't buy it. Again, don't do anything I tell you. You can't do anything, but GVO, Alaskan Airlines. I remember Alaskan Airlines makes significant investment in sustainable. This must be an old, August 220 in sustainable aviation fuel. Is proud to remove the real critical market and GVO in tackling this challenge. I've been into GVO for so long. They diluted the stock to no return. I thought they were flying planes on corn oil, ethanol. They made corn oil and they made the corn into ethanol, and they could fly planes on it. So it was basically a coin gas, coin gasoline, really. Flying planes on corn. I thought it was amazing. I lost my shirt trading this like 15 years ago. All right, and there's the short squeeze. They faked them and braked them. Back to the upside. We're back to 30,230 already. Imagine if I had panic sold that. All right? Imagine if I had panic sold. What would have happened? You can't panic sell. You got to stay in the game. And I don't mind showing you a loss. I really don't. 11%. I usually get to show a win. So every once in a while, I'm going to show you that I'm down. But if I hold my guns, if I stay true, highly likely we get a big move to the upside. We are oversold on multiple time frames. So only time will tell. Get out. Marcus Smart was just like, bounce, dude. I love you, Marcus. Marcus Smart, kid. Marcus Smart, dude. He's from Boston, kid. Marcus Smart all the way, dude. So look, 15 minutes says there's a flag that could pump to the upside. I would watch this flag on JASMY. Aggressive move to the upside. It looks very, very nice, like a pump is coming. Again, nothing is guaranteed, but that's a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up, and that's like a little bitty bull flag here. And we'll paste that to the trading group just in case you're not able to watch the stream. So probably 15-minute scalp on JASMY, just something that I'm looking at. You'd have to have the education and see if it's something that you like too. It depends on you. Like my system says, there's a highly chance that could boom, but you never know. There's no guarantees in trading whatsoever. All right? None. She can sing though, boy. No, I'm just... Bitcoin Cash, love your work. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. Super chat, SHIB and GRV. I think GRV is Groove Coin. No, that thing's been kind of coming up on I've been watching that now. So who here owns SHIB? I do. Who owns some SHIB Inu? Who here in the channel? I want to know how many people own SHIB You can say how much you have if you want. You know, I don't know. I'll tell you how much I have. I'll tell you how much SHIB I got. And do I believe in SHIB? Not really. Not particularly. But I believe other people like it. Reboot the cube, baby. Reboot the cube. No. So I'll go to my Coinbase thing here and take a look at SHIB. SHIB. And I got my Flare airdrop today. Pretty interesting. Posted that this morning. First, I woke up to a Flare airdrop on a Saturday. So I own SHIB. How much SHIB do I own? Your balance. And Coinbase also does a really good job of showing you how much you have of it. Like, they're just like really bad at like the app is, I feel like it's purposely convoluted. You can't see what's going on. You know what I mean? So I have 66 million SHIBs. 66 million SHIBs, about 500 SHIB. And SHIB can go to the upside, man. So again, I believe other people will pump SHIB to the upside. But again, it is what it is. And look at the short squeeze coming now. And they got low volatility. And this is just kind of moving up and down here. Pretty crazy behavior on a Saturday night. Can't stand Coinbase. Coinbase is the worst. Have you heard anything about RenQ? No. SHIB Army in the building. God bless you. Where are my hexagons at? I want to know where my hexagons at. I did sacrifice the pulse chain. Where are my hexagons at, baby? Where are my hexagons at? And hex is on none other than MC, you know? It's there. I mean, this is what you want, baby. This is what you want. So here you go. So Hex back at 7 8/10 cents, and we'll look at actually Hex USDC. It looks better. They have a USDC on Uniswap. Like, it looks better if you just use the Uniswap flag, right? So let's break it down. We'll go to the daily for Hex. Who here loves Hex? Any hexagons right here? Let me know if you're into Hex. I want to see how many in my community are into Hex. And XRD, baby. We'll take a look at XRD. If you use advanced trade on Coinbase instead of instant buys and sells, the fees are a lot lower. Just a tip. Oh, I traded on Coinbase Pro for years. I was on, look at this. I'm going to blow your mind. Watch this. What was it? Save fees on GDAX. And I was like Kinetic Crypto. I had so many different channels before I started this one. I'm trying to see if you can find my old video where I'm teaching you how to save fees on GDAX, right? I don't see it there. I don't see it. Let me see. Save fees on GDAX. I wish it would show me that. Hold on. I'm trying to think what channel I had. I was the Blockchain Bull, right? And a trade on GDAX, no fees. Oh, come on. Where's that video? I made it like 5 years ago. It was so amazing. Or I'll have to find it at another time. I won't waste the time. Huh. Maybe I can't remember. I had a channel and I made a 5-minute video about how to not to like get caught up. You know what I mean? Shout out to everyone here that's on Twitch. God bless you. Richard Art is the man. So are you, Sam. God bless you. Retail about to get wrecked hard in less than 10 days. Oof. XRD, baby. Blockchain bulls would be cool, like ATB. I haven't heard GDAX in quite a while. That was always confusing for newbies. I know, right? The blockchain bull. Now I'm obsessed with finding this thing, even though it's going to ruin my shit. That ever happened to you? You just have to see it. You're like, where is it? I can't even remember the channel I had. It was like, I would have sworn it was called Kinetic Crypto. And there was another guy with the same name. Oh, it's funny. Look at this, dude. This is my old channel. Look at this. You can see an OG. This is how OG I am 5 years ago. Top 3 best practices to keep your coin safe. Why Raven coin pumped and what is so special. Dude, this is interesting. This is an old, I made 2 videos on kinetic crypto. Funny, 5 years ago. So insane. Look, 33 views, of course, on the 33. A channel never happened. Look at me. Well, I got to see what I look like back then. This is hilarious. My name is Sam Price, aka the Remote Chief, and I want to document my journey, my road. So funny, man. I got the Bitcoin hat. What happened to that hat? I used to wear it every day to work. Then you're gonna. Ooh, my camera just shut off for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see why. Let's bring on. It's never happened on the live stream. My camera's never shut off. I could always just replace it with the other camera, but it was on all day, so I guess it couldn't handle it. Hold on. Just got to unplug it in the back. I'll be right back, everybody. 2 seconds. I'm not leaving. You can still hear me. Don't worry. We'll fix this. I'm a techie guy. I did all my tech before. But I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything for anybody. I would love to hold you, babe. Isn't it weird my camera shut off? Never happens. Never happens. We'll get back, though. Ooh, I got it. I run the tech, baby. I run the tech. I run the tech. Music back on. Camera back on. Life is back on. Just smash the likes of both videos. Absolutely loving the shirt. Lifer, boss at it. Thank you, man. Feeling beat. Feeling good. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for sending the love. It's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Yeah, but I'm making videos for a long time. Not everyone made it to the upside, right? But can't believe I can't find that. I'm obsessed with finding that video now. I gotta leave it alone. I gotta leave it alone. Sam, move on. All right, I'm done. It's hard sometimes when I'm stuck on something. Super chat, SHIB, GRV, XRD, and XLM. Yeah, I knew I had GRD, see? All right, so this is what happens to a coin. It bottoms out, it makes a nice bowl, then it comes back out, and then it will retest the 200 SMA. So what I'm telling you right now is Hex is about to blast to the upside. The 2-day wants Hex to boom, and you would be front-running the golden cross where the 50 crosses the 200 SMA. Very likely that Hex goes all the way back to 17 cents. All right, I'm just telling you. It is what it is. Hex about to make a move to the upside. Hex about to make a move to the upside, right? Bitcoin back at 324, right where it was at the beginning of the day. That was just a liquidity grab to the downside. I'm still long. I don't have to change my story, morning glory. I'm still long Bitcoin, baby. And we'll see what happens into the weekly candle. I don't like to trade into the weekly candle. It's going to be very volatile. Could get smashed, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday really is the best day to trade, but Hex looks beautiful. And I would be very surprised if Hex doesn't boom to the upside with the front run of the golden cross right here. And so this is what I do. I front run golden crosses with cup and handles. You can learn my style and what I do. And again, I'll never tell you what to do with your money. I'll never do, never. It never happens. Hey, I have an idea. Sean, are you there? He may not be, but I'll just check. I just DM'd him on Discord. It's all good if you're not, because I know I'm all over the place when I work like 17 hours a day. Nick Harper, he will get to you. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get them. Oh, yeah, you're right. I think you found it. Dude, how did you know? How did you know? There it is right here. So I was teaching people how to trade with no fees on GDAX 5 years ago, 6,000 views. Look at me. I was at work. I had a job back then. What a different guy that guy was, man. He actually had, this guy had a boss. This guy worked for somebody else. This guy had a paycheck, but he had a dream. This guy had a dream, man. And this is my first time I actually got an office I could close the door. And that's when I really got into crypto. Sean, you know what I was thinking? You know how I get rid of scammers? It's really cool because scammers have to mimic your entire thing. So I write here, and I write right up here, if it's not a blue check, it's a scammer, right? So you write up here, if I don't have a blue check, it's a scammer. And if you add that to the banner, right? Because then he has to copy the banner, the copiers. I just found this fun way to get rid of copiers. I did it on my Twitter, on my Telegram account. Let me show you. So on my Telegram account, as myself, when I'm myself on Telegram, right? And I'm talking to people, I'll show you how I got rid of scammer. It's such a smart idea. This is the smartest thing you can do, everybody. Check it out. I outsmarted the imposters, right? And take a look how I did this. I'm gonna teach you how. So look. If you look at my profile picture, right? Just trying to show you something real quick. All right, so look at this. So they kept taking my picture, and then I would change my picture to do it again. So I did this. If I DM you, I'm a scammer. So they would have to copy that and send it to you. And so you knew it was a scammer. How funny was that? So this is how we can get rid of scammers. You just have to say, you have to kind of like, So I made my profile picture, if I DM you, I'm a scammer. And I pointed at it, right? And what did that mean? Well, that means they would have to copy this and DM people. And people would be like, well, that's obviously a scammer then, right? It was a really foolproof way to get them to stop scamming because, they could steal the picture, but then everyone knew that wasn't me because that is me. So if you do up here the same thing, if I don't have a blue check, I'm a scammer, they're going to have to copy that. And they can't because they don't have the blue check. And they call themselves out immediately. And that would be a cool way to get rid of people. Shout out to Ryan Madam Media. And I'm following him on his way. Dude, he's doing big things with his life, man. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to stop. My man. So 12,007 followers too. You guys are loving it. I love it. Thank you so much for the love. We are booming. Mike Pence is streaming. Interesting. Sweetie Network is trending. This is still unbelievable. I can't believe that. Crypto Chick. Shout out to Crypto Chick. May God bless you. Thank you for being here. Funny, Frank. This guy, so funny, man. How did you put the lemur on my head? He put like a lemur on my head. You know what I mean? Bitcoin to eat all asset classes. I'm telling you, only a matter of time. 718 views, 15 likes, 2 retweets. Keep retweeting. You're always watching those charts, brother. Be sure to drink plenty of water. I know. And I spilled my can of water too. So now I'm like doubly done. Still holding down 91.11% on the trade. It is what it is. It's kind of relieving to not show a winning trade. It's like, hey, the guy actually may not win every time. He's a real trader. Real traders lose. You're going to lose. It's how you bounce back from the losses. It's how you handle it. It's how you stay calm and cool and collected during a loss. Super, super important. That's almost as big as the other is the opposite. You know what I mean? That's completely as big as the opposite. So just something to think about. I'll work on that, lifer. Thank you. God bless you, Sean. I think it's a good idea. You tell me. It might not be a good idea. Maybe it's unprofessional, but if I don't have a blue check, it's a scammer, right? Because then they have to copy that. Hex at 77. Look at that. And I always talk about the 77s. How weird is that, everybody? How weird is that? And I'm bullish on Hex right now in the Sammy. Cup and handy. Previous resistance becomes new support. However, look, if we do lose the level, where could we probably go to? We're going to pull a Fibonacci here and come back down here to the next level, which is the golden pocket in the 706 area at 6 cents. So it would be smart to buy a nibble for me personally and then put a little bit here down here for another pump, right? Anyway. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. So sorry. I like messing with that thing. I like getting it all wild up. So Bitcoin Cash does look like a move is coming. Not my favorite coin, but it's a bubble point of control. High volume node. Go to the volume area highs. This thing can rip. Has a bit of resistance there, but then it gets all the way real up to here until it hits another high volume node in this section of liquidity up here. So it is likely to kind of jump through the hoops back to the upside. Very interesting. I joined MEXC, but I can't really figure out how to add funds without a credit card. You're supposed to buy on a place where you can get... Honestly, when it comes to MEXC, I would be sending the money there from another exchange. You know, like I would buy Tether on Coinbase and send it there. I'd buy Tether on Binance US and send it there. You got to get an onboard. I use one or two onboards for your bank account, and then you can send the Tether all the way wherever you want. If you can use TRC22, it would be super inexpensive. Yep, Hex is going to absolutely moon. Third party, got it. Yesterday on the 5, they asked around the table something they regretted buying, and Janine Perro said Bitcoin. She must have bought at the top. It's so funny. I could buy Gemini and send it there. Exactly. Exactly. You could buy on Gemini, Jennifer, and send it over to MEXC. That's going to be the place to be. And why do I like MEXC? Because they have 0 fees right now. They're also running an awesome campaign with the Lifer. So God bless them for doing that. Thank you so much. And they'll hook you up. $254 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to join the trading group, if you want the information that I'm putting down, if you were to miss this stream and you would like to get this stuff sent to you, cool thing we could do is, you can join the trading group. If you're in the trading group, you have access all the time to me from when I wake up to when I go to bed. And ask people in the crew, I put in so much work. You're gonna be loving it. You're gonna be with me all the time. You're gonna be learning so much. We're gonna talk about mindset, subconscious energy. We're gonna meet once a week from 6 to 8:30 every single Thursday. We're gonna break it down and we're gonna go over token metrics and more. I use an international debit card and reload it and then buy on KuCoin. I just got an ad in the middle of the live. What? Life or friend? So worth it. Well, here's the deal. YouTube is pushing that. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna do. And honestly, no one should get an ad. You know why? Come on. You're not using the Brave browser. Like, look, if you use the Brave browser, watch this. I turn the ad off, right? And I go click on a video. What happens immediately? Like I say, I want to watch my old stream from 59 views from 2 years ago. Look at me. I don't even look the same. What am I going over here? I'm going over THETA at 83 cents. Imagine if you had been on my channel and you watched me go over THETA at 83 cents. You know what happened to THETA after this date? What is this date? I'm telling you right now, man, this was 2 years ago, right? And you had seen THETA on December 18th, 2020. Let's just go look at you watch that channel, what had happened. So you can see my track record. I've been nerding out for so long on these channels, just doing my thing. The track record is there. So look, you go to KuCoin, or go to Binance, right? And let's go back in time. Go to like the 3-day chart. So December 18th of 2020. So right here, I'm going over THETA right here at 8. This is insane, right? Look, this is just nuts. And this is all verifiable. You can see I've been on point since nobody knew me. 59 views. I'm giving you THETA at 83 cents, okay? On December 18th. We go to THETA at December 18th, right about there. And I'm giving it to you right before the pop, too, like right here, like right when it's inside this flag, right? And imagine how much money you would have made had you learned about THETA when I put it out. I mean, it would go all the way up 3,160% to the high at 14. And it would even go all the way up to 1590 from that little itty bitty 83 cents. Let's do the math there. 1590 divided by, I've never seen one of my old streams. This is so funny, but we were looking at my old channel, so it came up, right? And look, the 3377, that's so crazy. What are the odds of that? Guys, you guys think this isn't weird? It happens to me all the time. That was just random. I just pulled it randomly. Like, what are the odds it's on the 33 and the 77? This is crazy. Ah, that hurt me. This is nuts, though. How come everything I do is on the 33 and the 77? Who here sees me hit 33 and 77 all the time? Unbelievable. So 15.9 divided by that 83 cents. That's being a 19x, man. I've been dropping gems on people for years on years on years, man. That's 3 years ago, basically. Dropping gems, man. Dropping gems on other channels, too. Look, I'm talking about stacks. Look at, there I am going over STX. 30 cents. 30 cents for STX. I mean, this is just, I've been doing this for a long, I didn't even do my hair back in the day. I didn't give a dang. It's so funny, man, how much has changed in my life. I can't believe, I was still using 3 commas back then. I was using 3 commas for so long. So sad what they did. So sad what they did. And look, Essentia Healing, Jesse B, all my old peoples that were with me. Mo hit my man, Mo. So funny. Look, dollar going to the floor. Mo called it too. I own GBTCs in a client's account. Not bad. GBTC. Better exposure for Bitcoin. Bitcoin was just better exposure though. Look, a certain maximum of coins ever to be generated. I guess the idea is that the amount of work needed to generate a new coin will become more difficult as time goes on. One immediate problem with new currency is how to value it. Even ignoring the practical problem that virtually no one will accept it, and assuming through experiment, imagine Bitcoin is successful and becomes the dominant payment system in use case of the world, then the total value of currency should be equal to the total value of all the wealth in the world. Current estimates of the total worldwide household wealth I have found a range from 100 trillion to 300 trillion. 20 million coins, that gives each coin a value of about $10 million. So the possibility of generating coins today with a few cents of computing time may quite be a good bet with a payoff, something like 100 mil to 1. Even if the odds of Bitcoin succeeding this degree are slim and are really 100 million to 1 against something to think about. Hal Finney, who eventually would disappear. But I'm just saying, isn't this amazing how much has happened in 3 years? And people still are naysayers of Bitcoin, man. It's just so funny to me. I was looking at OMG, showing you, dude, I've been doing this for so long. It's so funny. I can't believe I'm looking at an old stream, but I'm just reminiscing. I can't believe how far we came, lifers. I really can't believe how far we've come. 500 people alive. Oh my God. I'm so dry. Couple of streams ago, you talked about token measure. Do you have the chance to try it yet? Put together a Crypto Life or Bull Run ready bag. So funny, man. I'm just blown away. And Bitcoin bouncing back up to the upside. I'm only down 75 now. Half of the money right back in my pocket. Ain't nothing. It still to me looks like a move. So Hack's looking good to me. Front run the Golden Cross. It could drop down lower to the 618. We don't know for sure. But the chance, man, there's a chance this puppy can rock. You can buy it on Uniswap. You can buy it anywhere, all over the internet, baby. Hex is readily available. Readily available for Hex. This one we gotta do. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, check. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. There it is. Ready? Yeah. Shout out to each and every one of you, man. You got to rock it out. You got to rock it out. I'm feeling it tonight. It's a Saturday night. I get a little crazy on Saturdays. You got to give it to me. I like to just be free, baby. I'm peaking. I'm peaking. Oh my gosh, man. So I like it. Let's take a look at my baby CFX. I do hold $3,500 worth of CFX. I like this coin a lot. Conflux. It's a Chinese coin. The Chinese love it. They want to buy it up. The 2-day chart's about to rip to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. Independent. This is the trade. This is what I'm looking at. And the daily looks absolutely beautiful for a move coming for CFX. So again, no guarantees. This could go to zero and drop all the way to the downside. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing like I'm saying you should be taken as financial advice. But I'm just looking at it. Sunday morning, 2:53. Weekends are the best because I can make the lives, man. Shout out to Crypto Billionaire, man. Is that thing plugged in? 110. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. And now it just moves with my voice because we got nothing else. Unless I put the headphones on it. Nah, still don't work. I had a bunch of coins and I got freaked out and sold them all. And everything was crashing. Everyone was flipping, not you. I have Bitcoin, ETH, Doge now only, man. Namaste, sir. Sam, you're the man. Carl, you're the man, dude. Thanks for the shout out to Hex and Pulse Chain. Hey, man, I did sacrifice. Look, I'm Swifty McGifty on it. I got my testnet V3 and I got my TPLS, man. So, hey, I know what's up. I'm waiting for my Pulse X. I know what's up. I ain't tripping. I sacrificed when there was on the last day. I waited and waited. On the last day, I did my sacrifice. I'm still looking at this. This thing looks absolutely beautiful to me. CFX, that's a bull pennant, if you ask me. And you're oversold, too. Anything can happen. There's no guarantees. It could go to zero. All right, I just want to make that clear. Just because the charts convey something can happen doesn't mean it will. It just means there's a high probability of it happening. That's all. High probability. And now I spilled water, and then I spilled this. It's all over the floor. It's a mess. It's a mess down there. And I spilled it on an old watch. I bought this watch. You know where I bought this watch? I bought this watch when I was 20. I was 22 years old, 21 years old. I went down to Sarasota, to Fort Myers with my dad. And I was in a Sarasota, I was walking in a Sarasota mall. And I bought this Fossil watch back in the day. I've had this for 18 years, this watch. One of my buddies actually took it from me, and then I found it in his house, and I got it back. Funny. This is crazy, man. I bought this watch in Sarasota, Florida, when I was 21 years old, and I'm 40. This watch has been in my house for 19 years. I barely ever wore it. It sat around just doing nothing. I did replace the band at one point, but then my buddy bought me this real nice watch, so that was like a $120 watch. This is like a $3,000 watch. So I was like, you know, get rid of that one. I got fluffies. Okay. Any super chats that I'm missing out here? Check Ordinal Finance. Sam, don't think Bitcoin Cash has a chance to do some insane movements. Past history says that it's just a super lull before a huge pop. It could. I'm with you on that. There's a chance. I used to see it pump really hard. It just doesn't correlate to Bitcoin like it used to. That tells me that it just, there's something going on there. It doesn't correlate to Bitcoin like it used to. So, a little interesting. I looked at this, and this is highly likely to make a move, everybody. The daily's getting a little high for me, which kind of, is a little bit of a stress. And the 3 days pumping, and we're not getting enough of a pump. But all I want to see is GRT get back above this area if we can. Bit of a cup and handle in a way. Inverted head and shoulder. GRT, I mean, it's in the money right now. From the entry, we entered here. We entered here, and it's up 15%, which to me is beautiful. Like, everyone always have to go life-changing wealth, but I mean, a swing trade of 18 to 15% is a very beautiful trade, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Very beautiful trade. Notice the slowdown of people moving to Florida. Why is that? Thank goodness. Finally. I just got in December 2020, and everyone told me it was going to crash. And it went super crazy high. Hey, there you go. Don't listen to what people say. I'm in Sarasota, Florida. God bless you, man. Shout out to Bitchizer. Cost of living is high here. It's a beautiful place to live, man. Boston is the highest cost of living in New York City. I lived in them already. Florida, even though Sarasota is the cost of living, it's nowhere near New York and Boston. Boston is one of the most expensive cities to live in the country. Sam, thank you for sharing your knowledge. Join the 99 was one of the smartest moves I ever made. Can you please go over VRA? Shout out to Vito Naso. Vito Naso. Thank you. We'll look at Findora. I know the coin by heart. It's called Findora. See that? See, I knew what coin he won just by the ticker, man. Cup and handle. It's up since I put it out. It's taken a few days, though. It's been taking a while just to go up 25%, but it did do that. It did make a move to the upside. We'll go over it again, delete my old work, and see what's happening. First thing I'm going to do is draw a Fibonacci from spot to spot. Came right down to the 618 fib. Bounce off the 706. Healthy exchange of information here. There is the cup that we'll put back up there. Bit of a, it's a silly cup, but I've seen this play out as a cup. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Nothing in art and trading is. And then you got you could say you're kind of doing this, a symmetrical triangle, getting tighter in the zone. It's going to have to give at one point. And so Findora, measured move, I would just take from here to here, put it right there. And this thing could make bacon on the beach, something we're definitely looking at. Doing damage. Remember we used to say? Doing damage. That coin is doing damage to the upside. Boom, 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 boom. Match that. Match that. So yeah, I mean, you're in the golden pocket right now. 618 Fibonacci golden pocket. High likelihood this is going to make a move to the upside on the 3-day chart. 2-day chart says it can fly too. The daily getting started. So look, I mean, I like what I'm seeing for this on the daily. This thing could make some serious moves. FRA is on the radar. FRA on the radar. Remember, we got 800 and some odd people in the live. We have 530 people. There's 300 people here that aren't here. But you know what? They might be with family. They might be sleeping. We don't know. But you know what? They're still getting the charts in the Discord when they wake up. They're still understanding what's happening. They don't really miss out. They just miss out on my antics, but they still get the knowledge, baby. And that's what matters. Yeah, how did the Crypto Lifer logo end up in there like that? How did that happen? That's what I want to know. It like reflected off the back or something? Like, that was bugged out, right? I noticed that too at the last second, and I almost couldn't believe it, right? Having a hard time keeping up with the Ultimate Lifers. Shout out to JD, man. God bless you, JD. And I haven't even elite traders that putting out work. Just doing that. Everyone is grinding with me, man. It's so amazing to see how many people grind with each and every one of us. Where did you post? Oh, there's the picture there, yeah. Hey, Lifer, I'm a newbie, and I don't know much about Discord, but it's not working very good. I signed up to 99 using it. It's not. What? What? Look at this guy. I love you, Crypto Cappy. I'm a newbie, and I don't know much about this Discord, but it's not working very... How do you mean it's not working very good? How would you... DM one of my admins, man. This thing is beautiful. Discord is absolutely beautiful. I don't know how you say it's not working. I should get offended because I love my product, and I work really hard to keep it clean and easy, and I have all these places to go, and this thing works amazing. So I don't know what you mean. It doesn't work very good. It's kind of strange. Anyway, I love you. I shouldn't call you out. I forget how, known I am, and when I say something, people get Didn't get my T-Abbott ship for a super chat. We will get to it, man. Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. We get to all the super chats. See, they're written right here, and we keep putting them out so I can see them. Everyone knows my style. They know how I bounce around. We will get to it. When you say I didn't get to it, it's ridiculous. How dare you? I'm just joking, but don't call me out, man, when my team's here. And I might rustle feathers. I try not to. Let's see how thick skinny is. See if you can handle it. Let's see if you can handle it, man. If you can't handle it, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see what happens. It's like I always push the limit. Oh, man. Let's take a look at SHIB, baby, SHIB. Did some Ki Chong, relax and chilling out with the lifers. Oh, that's interesting. He's just following up. Same guy that tipped you. That's why I'm just joking, man. But I mean, don't tip me and then be mean to me. You know what I mean? I'm going to get it there. I mean, he's not being mean. I'm sensitive, everybody. I'm sensitive, Be easy on me. Be easy on me. All right? The reason why I'm able to help so many people is because I care about how you feel, and that makes me sensitive. So be easy, man. We go through all the super chats. We don't leave anybody hanging. We don't. I even come back sometimes. I've missed them a few times. I'm a human being. SHIB's in the shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. It's in a giant inverted head and shoulder, as you can see. That's an Adam and Eve double bottom that came back on the right side. That's a cup and handle. He should have tipped you $100 in SHIB, right? Did he fall asleep? New coins for the stack, baby. Sorry for the SHIB. You went to the chart and then check out how much you had. No offense. God bless. You don't have to be sorry, man. I love you, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect, though. Just why does everyone treat me like I have to be a robot? It just gets crazy. Oh, man. It's like the people love me and then they hate me. You know why? No offense, Gabe, but I have people just love me. They're like, I love you, the best. And then a year later, they're like, I hate you. And it's like, it just, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I only talk about the people that love me, but it always throws me off. I'm like, I never know when someone's going to turn on me. That's all I'm saying. It's happened to me so many times now, so I'm always weary now. I'm like, is someone just going to turn on me again? And I just try to be the best person I can. There's nothing I could do, you know, if someone else's demeanor. And you've been a beautiful person. I love you, man. I'm sorry. A little bit of controversy goes, but you know, it does shake up the stream a little bit. You know, don't worry. Me and Gabe, we had planned this out before the live stream. This is all rehearsed. All right, this is all rehearsed. All right, you didn't have to give another 10, man. God bless you, though. It's very nice of you. I knew you were wrong. Crypto Liver, this man is committed and I love it. We can always depend on you, brother. Shout out to the Bombo, man. So look, there is that's a symmetrical triangle that wants to break up. Oh, the daily's pretty high though. Tells me that we may go sideways for a little longer. Even the 2 days a little higher than most. 3-day charts also, you know, so it's interesting. I mean, we could get a move, but we could also go a little bit sideways here, you know, for SHIB. SHIB bounced off the 706. It's in the golden pocket. And there's the 618, which is not a crazy drawing that I left. No, that is the 200 SMA on the 3-day chart. It's a little high, but you know what? It could follow Bitcoin if we get a big move to the upside. It really could. And look, Bitcoin's right back where it was at the beginning of the stream. 30,250, just milling around, going sideways. I see a head and shoulder forming on Bitcoin 4 hour. Are you seeing it? I think it's going to 25K before it pops off. You think, right? Yeah, you think. You can't use what you cannot say you think, man, or believe. You can't do stuff like that. What do the charts convey? Say the chart conveys. Take the word, watch, rewrite what you just said. Now, I'm going to give you a chance because I love you. So I see a head and shoulder on the Bitcoin 4 hour. Are you seeing it? The chart conveys that there's a probability that it could go to 24K. Maybe I'm forcing myself to see it, but I swear a head and shoulders is forming. We're going to look at it, what you're saying here. I'm open-minded. But say what the chart conveys. Get rid of I think, I feel, and I believe and exchange it for what the chart conveys. You should rewrite your saying. No, you'll feel really good if you do. I'm going to have a meetup at Bitcoin Miami. I would love to meet you and grab a tall lemon water. Hey, I'll be there, man. I'll be there. We can hang out. We'll figure something else. If you want to see something, send a super chat. Shout out to Mar Barley. God bless you, man. Lifer's like a squirrel in a nut factory. This guy. All love, baby. All love, man. God bless you. I mean no harm, man. I mean no harm. I mean no harm. Okay, let's keep it moving. No eat, no pay, right? GRV. Let's look at GRV. Great Wall Motors, and I believe that's Groove Coin, and it's on Mex. No, I don't know if you want Groove Vec or Groove Coin. I don't know which coin you want. Could you want Grove C? I don't know which coin you want there. There's more than one. Maybe we can circle back there after we do EXRD or XRD. Now, remember, I love this coin. It was hot. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. We went over it just the other day. Now I was saying this thing could blast, right? Remember, I put it out just like this. Measured move was 21, and this thing blasted. And now, look, this thing's going to continue. Wow, EXRD. And look, where is it at? It's at the 77 cents. Look, triple sevens. Oh, triple sevens. Every time I do something, it's on the 777. It's just so weird. Does that mean it's time to get in to XRD? I mean, the 2-hour chart says this thing is going to fly. They also have this on MEXC and KuCoin. This is one of my biggest holdings back in the day. Erratics, if you remember, I was loving this coin. So here we go. Let's take a look here. Well, we will always remember this night. And we'll be buddies. Thank you so much, man. God bless you. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect, man. Sorry for the SHIB. Bro, 3377 and the Lord speaking to you. 7 is a sign of completion. I know. Am I about to leave? Am I about to leave this place? It's so weird, man. Like, have I completed the journey? I hope not. Everything just feels so right recently. I don't want to go. You know what I mean? Falling volume with falling price. This thing is about to moon on the 2-hour time frame. Something different about the lifers. Something different about us. This thing looks nice to me right here. This EXRD, man. I mean, I keep calling it EXRD because that's what it was back in the day. Moving average is a little far apart, but you know, look, you got falling volume with falling price. All right. I'm going to name my next kid Falling, and he'll be called Falling Price. I'm just messing around. Falling volume with falling price. We'll slap that on the top. And we call this the measured move. We slap that on the side. Any hidden bullish divergence, it kind of does too. Look at this. I mean, this is insane. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down. It's got hidden bullish divergence. It really does. There's something different about us. You'll see. He's going to say it in a second. So, I mean, this thing's got a lot of the stuff that I go for, man. It's got falling volume with falling price. It's got hidden bullish divvy. Let's get rid of this. And I remember we made this little flag. We called this pump. And look, there was kind of a half a cup and handle. That thing would rip. I wish I had looked at it every day. I can't believe how big it went up. We got hidden bullish. The Stokes want to point to the upside. Moving averages could be tighter, but you're at a high volume node right there too. And you break above the high volume node. Where do you go? To the volume area highs. That takes you into the zone. Into the empty region of 10 cents. 775, baby. 775. I still can't believe it's on 777s. I posted XRD twice because I put some extra stuff in the chat. The 99 is an ecosystem of some of the most brilliant traders ready to help you at any moment to get you on the right track. The group truly changes the way you see the charts and is always open. 333. If Bitcoin fully forms the head and shoulders of the 4 hour, the pullback to the fib is 618, where I am buying. God bless you, man. I make a mistake all the time. You only lose when you let the mistake take over. Amen. Amen. I like what you're saying there. I did join the Discord, but can't figure out anything. I'm such a Gen Xer. What can't you figure out? How to click buttons? I'm not being rude, but it's not that hard. Nothing in life is hard. We make it hard. Just take a deep breath. If anything seems difficult, break it down into bite-sized pieces. Maybe you join the server and you can't get into, you have to click the link, join the free server. Then you get access to the premium channels, and then you have access to all the stuff. And really, you want to join the 99. That's where you talk and chat. Okay? And then you can go up here. My lifer charts and updates and video updates this is where I do my Bitcoin updates and all the charts that I'm looking at, everything we went through tonight. The elite charts, what the elite does. And honestly, when you get in, you got to go here to the watch first, right here, and you got to watch this video. It explains everything that is in the 99, what I built and how I got it. Dude, a short squeeze. We're almost back to my entry soon. This is insane. Heavy volatility tonight, but I'm telling you, I'm still long. I'm telling you I'm long, and I've been long. I've been long. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens XLM. Wow, you guys hit me with a lot of super chats. $282 in chat revenue. That's insane on a Saturday night. Feeling like a bull run right now. Stellar Lumens. I see. This is easy. It pumped out, came back down, still inside of this flag that I'm looking at here. But to me, it technically broke out of the flag, or you could say it was like this. No, it broke out of the flag in my humble opinion. The 2-day could flip on you back to the upside. The daily looks like it's going to move. And look, that was a golden cross right there. You see that? And so I'm still bullish here on Stellar Lumens. I own some of this coin, just to be clear, long term. I bought some Stellar. I'll be honest, I put my entire stimulus check into Stellar Lumens. I really did. I was like, I'll just put it in Stellar. I'll have some Stellar for the next 5 years, and I won't think about it again. Thank you, Joe Biden, for my $2,000. Only thing I ever thank you. No, I didn't even like saying that. But again, pointing to the upside one day. Everybody gets free money. That was crazy. Did you get your check? Everyone thought that was funny. I was depressed because I was like, you know what they just did? They just made the price of everything go up. When you give everybody money, the price of everything goes back up in value. It's just nuts. It looks like we're about to short squeeze to the upside. The pump might start to happen right now after they grab the liquidity. So GRT, GRV, WTK. Woods Pay. Is that on BitTrue? WTK? Wizards Pay? Wads Pay? I mean, it had a beautiful double bottom there. You see that? Oh, wow. Look at the daily. This thing's about to blast to the upside. I mean, that's a bull pennant, if you ask me. That's a tight channel. Getting tight with the moving averages 21. And you'd have to take the whole length of that pole to the upside there. Pause. Whole length of the pole. Who likes the whole length of the pole? I'm sorry. I can't. Who likes the whole length of the pole? Anybody? 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 It was to stimulate the economy, and honestly, we know it was just money for stuff they were doing with much larger sums of money. Jason Casper said there's a Bitcoin golden cross about to print this weekend. I'm very bullish. I don't know what he sees. I don't have a chance to watch his channel every day, but I am very, very bullish. Dang, I streamed for like 6 hours today. 6 hours. I was up for 12, like 16 of them. So almost half my day I was live streaming. I was on Ryan Mata's channel for 2 hours. I was on my channel earlier for 2 hours. And I'm back here again for dang near 2 hours. This thing looks like it could boon. It's on BitTrue, though. We don't really trade BitTrue. But if you trade BitTrue, this does look like it's going to blast to the upside. I mean, I trade this all the time. Tight moving averages, lack of bearish momentum, falling volume with falling price. Gives me a reversal setting at the high volume node up to the volume area high. Also, I put in, even here, there's a bull pendant on the RSI. I like doing that. That's about to break out. And the Stokes could flip at any time back to the upside. Also, you could pull like a mini fib or a fib from here and kind of see what's happening. And yeah, I mean, 618, we could retrace down a little bit. Let's look. I did GRT, I did GRV, DESO, and Phantom, and then that's going to be it for the Super Chats, everybody. My hand's starting to hurt, and that's when you know I'm going too long. Let's take a look at DESO on CoinX, Coinbase, or Gate.io. DESO. So look, I mean, DESO was in this ascending cup and handle. Actually, look at this. I mean, I'm going to show you something interesting. We go to the daily on this puppy, right? Number one, it was in the inverted head, right, and shoulder. That's an inverted head and shoulder. Measured move takes you from here to here. You flip it to the neckline, all right? And that's where you're going to go to the upside, and that's what happens exactly to the upside, all right? And that's what happened. I mean, taking profits right there, right? And so, okay, that occurred. So we can go from there. So I just want to make that clear. We knew what happened. I just like to go over what happened. Then we have a trend line that we're respecting to the upside, and we had a kind of this. We were in an ascending triangle too as well. See that? And that broke out. Then we retested the zone, came back up, and we made a flag, right? And so now you're looking at this, and this is your measured move. But the daily looks good, but you got to see if there's a flag on the 1 hour. So you flag the 1 hour out, and this will be the trade for DESO, all right? And honestly, could be a possible entry right now for DESO as it continues to the upside. The measured move for DESO, whatever you want to call it, decentralized social, is right there at 1666, of course, right? But that's my measured move for it. And the flag would be the entry. And that's DESO in a bit of a nutshell. Thank you for asking. Let's take a look at Phantom 3L. We whipped that one up like like mashed potatoes, baby. Whipped mashed potatoes. USDT.3L on KuCoin. Sea Lifers referral with the best discount on the two. BOOKMAP. Thank you for saying that. God bless you, CNC Ireland, man. You're the man, dude. Thank God I didn't lose. My coins, baby. Look, this is the lifer. Does anyone want to buy this thing? How much? I'll sell it for an ETH. Approve the collection. Confirm. So if you want to buy this for a whole ETH, but you know what? There's only one of them. Honestly, this thing actually might actually go up in value over time. I truly believe I'm going up in value. Some beautiful soul might actually buy this thing, but this thing is hot. And if you know, you got Snowy when I used to put the bird. It's got a lot of history. It's got the suit and tie. It's got the Bitcoin tie that I used to wear, right? The sunglasses. There you go. There you have it. You're not a good haggler. It's so funny, right? 3 ETH. Super chats. UFO. No, don't sell that. I don't believe anyone will buy it, man. But you never know. 6 ETH. Can I change it to 6 Ethereum? You think so? 12 grand they're going to pay for this thing? I have to pay $360 for that. ETH is so grimy. ETH is like, you walked a foot, give me $2. You looked at me, give me $5. Like, ETH is just so grime. Like, ETH wants it all. ETH wants everything you're made of. Like, if you look at ETH, it wants $10. You know, BNB would be like, all right, I'll give you 50 cents, you know? But ETH, no. ETH wants every penny you own. It wants to just drain your wallet before you buy anything. It's so insane. 3377 ETH. Should include a rare into the group. Oh, that's true too. Yeah. Well, if someone does buy that and you prove that you have that and you pay the 6 ETH, you'll have lifetime access. That's lifetime access, right? Because that's like $12,000. So if anyone buys this, you will have lifetime access with me. All right. So, I mean, that might actually get some people excited about it, right? So you never know. You never know, right? 30,270. And are they building more liquidity to the upside on a flat Saturday night? Kind of really nothing going on. We're sideways. I'll give you my prediction for where we think we are tomorrow on the live stream. I looked at GRT already. I asked about GRV, which coin it was. I don't know if anyone get back to me. I should make them for access to the group. We definitely should do that. Dude, look at this guy. Don't promote some... What the... All right, this guy... I shouldn't even say anything, but I don't like any negativity anymore. I just don't want any negativity around me. Anyone. I don't want... It's just low frequency, and it begins to just... It's like smoke that you inhale, and it makes you sick. You know what I mean? I just don't want to inhale anyone's negative smoke energy, man. Just... You know why? Because in real life, I would never allow a low energy person around me. But because I'm on my live, someone could pop in and just be really low energy. And it's like, I would never let you hang out with me in real life. What makes you think you could hang out with the lifers right now? You know what I mean? Like, get out of here. Thank you for your 559 likes on the live stream. Amazing. We have more likes than watchers like we used to get. 500 watchers, 549 likes. Unbelievable. Phantom 3L will move, but look, it looks a lot like Bitcoin. And you got a shoulder, head, and a shoulder there. All right. Possible shoulder, head, and shoulder. And that's the one that he was talking about on Bitcoin. Same idea. And that could drop us down to the next low liquidity zone at about 0.05. It really could. I get you. I see what you're seeing. How do I know this? Well, Phantom 3L follows Bitcoin. But it's oversold in that 4-hour time frame, but it doesn't mean it can't dump. All right? You're getting low. The 15-minute wants to move, but you've been going sideways. Phantom 3L looks tasty, but it's going to follow Bitcoin exactly. If it does boom up, you're getting 55%. Do you think ETH is a long-term store of value? I mean, I think it's deflationary. It'll be all right. But I keep more Bitcoin than ETH. Other people keep more ETH than Bitcoin. You know, me and Joey PARYS were going over this the other day. Joey's an ETH guy. I'm more of a Bitcoin guy. And, you know, we didn't argue. We had a great time. And check out Joey's channel. He's the man, dude. Joey PARYS, man. And he knows what he's doing, man. He's hanging out, doing his thing. And check him out. This is Joey PARYS. Please follow him. Please follow him. Hit him up. Joey PARYS, dude, at 59,000 subscribers. Ooh, I got to subscribe to Joey. I don't usually subscribe, but there you go. He also has a cool travel channel recently that he's starting to do. Look, that's so fun. Look at him. And he's just going around doing his thing. I was in Brickell I was in Brickell not too long ago. Must do attractions in Brickell in Miami. Ooh, this is fun, Joey. Look at Joey. Wow, and he's even... Oh, wow, look at that. $58 per ounce. Joey, man, I'm loving it. Miami-Dade area, Dino's. I can't wait. I'm going to be in Miami for Bitcoin Miami. Super excited for that. It's going to be an absolute blast. And hopefully I'll probably meet Joey there. I don't know if he's going. I forgot to ask him. I think he did say he was going. I can't remember. No, yeah, he is going. Thank you to the Blue Crew in the chat. The 99 means so much getting us to the crypto game. Moving on up. ETH is bad because if you have it, you sometimes go and buy NFTs with it. And then you don't have ETH and you broke again. That's happened to me. Or I used it for other things. You know, whoever's messing with Sam, you know what we say in the South about you. God bless your heart. And if you're from the South, you know what that means. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I had a horrible day today. Sorry about what you said about not being negative, and that really helped me go through it, man. Tony, man, the bad days bring the good days, man. You know how many bad days I had? You know what Elon said? If you're going through a tough time, that means you have a good time coming. That means a lot is good. If you're going through a tough time, that means something big is happening for you. If you had an easy life and it was just whatever, you're just kind of, you're flatline. But just like an elastic has to go down to bounce back up, man, you got to go down to come up, man. Hey, I fell through a glass door, buddy, and I was bleeding out my main artery, all right? Told the story a bunch of times on the live, gushing blood everywhere, clamped on it, ran to the hospital, screamed, I'm going to die. They had to close it up. I was freaking out. I thought I was never going to use my hand again. Craziest day of my life. I'm still here. So, did you go through a glass door and were you bleeding out the hand? If you weren't bleeding out the hand, today was a good day, man. Today was a good day. Joey likes Crypto GPT. Can you give it a spin? Of course. Appreciate your positivity. At least you realize, man, for real, it matters. Praying for you, bud. Price has to come down to slingshot back up. Yep. Groovecoin. I like Groovecoin, and I've been hearing about it more and more and more. I really have. Groovecoin on Gate.io only, though, which is kind of, it's chintzy. You know, I'd be scared of Groove. But it went all the way up from 68 cents. It hit $1.13. And then it seems to retrace a little bit here. Sorry about that. Weird price action on Gate. So it pumped, kind of retraced this zone. Some could say it's in a falling wedge on the daily and could moon. It really could, though. I've been hearing about this coin a lot lately, I'll be honest, like all the time. So let's take a look at Groovecoin. 73 cents, 69,080,077, right? 977, right? Look at that. So funny. Ethereum address, and show me that, yep, okay, and it at least has a Binance Smart Chain, so you don't have to pay ETH fees. See, this is the thing. Say you went to go, let me just prove you a point right now. Let's prove a point. I'm going to prove a point right now to anybody. I'm going to tell you why I'm not a fan of ETH a lot, all right? Even though people, this is just why, and I don't mean to bash anybody who does love ETH, but going to uniswap.org, all right? Launch the app, connect the site, right? How much ETH I got, balance, right? Select the token. I paste the Groovecoin address in here, all right? It's Groove C, that's it. I understand, okay? And I want to buy it. And it's got 0.07 ETH, right? I got 0.07 ETH. $14, right? And say I want to buy this, insufficient ETH balance. Say I want to buy this coin, right? And I hit this, right? Bang, swap. Network fee, $6. I'm going to pay $6 to buy this coin right now. Insane, right? And I only got $14 in my MetaMask wallet. It's going to take almost half of my money to buy this coin, all right? So, look, now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to deny this transaction. I'm going to reject that, right? But so, look, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the MetaMask. We're going to flip it to the Binance Smart Chain. We're going to change this to Pancake Swap, all right? We're going to go to get the same coin now, Groovecoin, but we're going to go get the BNB address. Same coin, everybody, same price, all right? Nothing crazy. We're going to go to swap here, all right? And then we're going to say how much BNB you got, the max of my BNB, right, which is $35. Then you go here, you click on the asset, you paste in the contract address, you import it, you say, I understand, you're okay, all right? And then say we go to buy this, right? And we go to swap, all right? Network fee here, trading fee, 0.0002. So right now, what is BNB, all right? I'm just proving the point right now, live on the show. We should clip this out, team. Clip this out and edit this. Why sometimes ETH can hurt you as a beginner and why it's not the most efficient way to do business. I'm sorry. You know, I believe it kind of gets, it eats it up. And BNB actually might make a pump here on the 2-hour time frame. That's an ascending triangle. Just another little quick scalp here while we're at it. Another 6%. But right now, ETH, this is 3.3, almost 3.33. It's 3.32, right? So we go back here to the exchange. You can see the network fee, all right? Remember, the last network fee was $6, right? So 332, right, times 0.123269997. And you're going to pay 8 cents. Would you rather pay $6 or 8 cents? You know what I mean? And look, I'm even buying more than I was last time. I'm buying $35 more. The last time I was going to buy $14 and pay $6. ETH is just not, to me, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And doesn't this prove a point? Am I not wrong here? Like, I'm not trying to piss people off, but you know what I mean? What happened to Jamie Foxx, man? Are you serious? What? Such a nice guy. Dude, a medical emergency? What the? Jamie Foxx is steadily improving following actor's medical emergency. His daughter, Connie Foxx, first let fans know of his health condition. Wednesday, she revealed he sustained a medical complication. She did not share the details. We wanted to share my Jamie Foxx experience, a medical complication. What? Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he's already on his way to recovery. We know his beloved, he's appreciated. What? Wow, and they don't really tell us what happened at all. I mean, he looks like such a healthy guy. He's always in a good mood. He's doing his thing. And get back to yourself after actor's medical emergency. Wow. Moment of silence for Jamie. I hope he recovers great. He seems like such a nice guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I mean, he seems like such a nice guy, right? I've been to Jamie's house. He's from the same town as me. Wow, that's so cool, man. Wow, just reading about it, praying for a fast. Yeah, he seems like such a nice guy, man. A stroke, dude? Wow. Shout out to Bartholomew Smurvington. May God bless you, man. Mark Sheehan from the script. He had a stroke, a mini stroke. Jesus Louises. Oof. And I know it's in my mind, but I'm not going to, whatever. Don't go there right now. But we all, oof. 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 Anyway, that brings us to the end of the stream. Such a weird way to end the stream. A bit eerie, but I hope I proved to you that Ethereum, just if you want to grab a coin and it has 2 contract addresses, you better be smart and grab it from PancakeSwap. Again, not a financial advisor. Nothing I'm saying you should be taking as financial advice, but like if I like this coin, I'm grabbing it here, And then it's on some centralized exchanges too. I believe Gate.io, Huobi, Probit, and BitGet, which is interesting. And look, it's the same price, but you're going to pay $6 more on Uniswap than you are on PancakeSwap. So you tell me who's the wiser, right? Who would want to pay $6 for that coin in fees on Uniswap? Anybody? Anybody want to pay for? Everyone like ETH so much they'd rather pay the fee. Anybody here? Before we leave here, one last thing. Would you like a $6 fee on Ethereum? Anyone? Anyone want a $6 fee on Ethereum? I don't. I personally think it's horrible. Not I, said the fly. I used to pay high fees, so clueless I was. No, absolutely not. Yeah. No. Would you like to pay 8 cents on BNB, though? Of course you would. Who wants to pay 8 cents? Plus, ETH is slow, said Berg. Exactly. $6 fee is great, he said. To buy $14 worth of a coin, you're going to pay 50% in fees? I mean, if you bought $20, it probably $100, it probably still was $6. But I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly. Don't buy ETH, buy Optimism or Matic. 100%, brother. 100%. No, screw 8 cents. You're so crazy. Multi-chain for the win. Exactly. I like what he just said. I like what he just said. So we're going to go over Bitcoin one last time, and then I'm out of here for the night. Thank you so much for being here. May God bless each and every one of you for jumping on into the live. So look, at the end of the day, all right, remember, at the end of the day, you see this guy on the 4 hour, he's seeing this head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder, which I get it. And that could definitely break us down to about back to here to 29,829. It could. It definitely could. We could also have like left the pattern and come back in a little bit. Nah. I was just making this like we're in this kind of funky channel. I can almost say we lost the channel, but. And then this is a falling wedge, and falling wedges break up 68% of the time. Kind of symmetrical triangle now at this point. But we're banking on this oversold move back to the upside. And look, this is a swing down. Well, that's kind of that is a hidden bullish in a way. It tells you that the trend should continue to the upside. And that kind of goes up. But it's a little bit of slight hidden bullish divergence in a way, even if it's just very, very slight. All right. So Bitcoin. Trade still stands. Stop loss is still a go-go. So what do we see happening tonight? I mean, the 1 hour wants to come down, obviously challenged 30,133.77. You saw that? It was 33.77 again. I don't know how I keep doing that. Right there, look. I don't know how. 301.33.77. Anyway, comes down and gives us the bounce. If it can stay in the zone, it can break out the length of this pole back to the upside, right? I see this shoulder head and a shoulder too, and it's still technically a right shoulder. You see that? Measured move to the downside. So you're looking for the smaller time frames. As this starts to fall down, It'll break down here, and then it will start making a bit of a bear flag, and then it will drop even more. The bear flag on the 7 would be the area, or the retest here would be the smart short, or the retest of the point of control. I'd be looking at all these areas for a drop and to come back in, but not able to get back above. So if it loses 3185 and starts to try to get back in and falls, it's likely to drop down here to 29,950. We also have a 200-day moving average, which may want the price to touch it and boom back to the upside. You have to remember, there's a lot of people that are foaming for Bitcoin, and they want to get in, and they missed out. And that creates a frenzy. And I believe the frenzy will continue as more people were in disbelief, but now they might start thinking that we really are in a rally. A lot of people are bearish too, and that is like an ascending cup and handle still in a way. So what do I see happening? I believe we wake up tomorrow, and we're like sideways or in this green box. That's, somewhere like this. Not a lot of big movement, in my humble opinion. I believe we wake up tomorrow either sideways or somewhere in this green box. And remember, this is a symmetrical triangle. We'll take away this. Bit of a symmetrical triangle, if you ask me, right? Measured move is the base of the triangle. This goes to the 200 SMA. It'd be very likely we hit it, in my humble opinion. But we're oversold. 1 hour wants to dump on you, though. See how it's pointing down? Not a good sign. 50 minutes coming up and not giving you the love. At the 50-minute look, shoulder, head, kind of a right shoulder. Kind of like made an M pattern there, dump back in. It's almost bearishly retesting here on the 15-minute right now. I am seeing signs of bearishness, honestly, so be careful. I mean, there is a chance we dump all the way back down to the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame, all right? As long as we stay above, actually, wait, no, that's not the 4 hour, the 1 hour, forgive me, on the 1 hour. Now, we're bullish as long as we stay above the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame, which is way down here. So it almost says like we'd have to break all the way down and go to 28,000 for us to even remain somewhat bearish, The pattern is funky, I'll tell you that. It's not your average looking pattern at all. So I'll give you that. Symmetrical triangle, the 1 hour time frame. But I'm remaining bullish, everybody. I'm remaining bullish on the move. I could be wrong too. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. God bless you. What did Elon Musk just do? Hold on. One last thing. What did Elon Musk just do? Starship fully stacked at Starbase. So crazy to be like someone going into the moon. Watching Part 4 for Vendetta, when the government creates a virus and uses it to seize power over its people. Oh my gosh, man. Dragon's 4 main parachutes have deployed. Take us with you, man. Let's go to another planet. Subscriptions. I did enable subscriptions on my platform. I put it in. They're going to do subscriptions on Twitter, man. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm super excited. Oh, I didn't subscribe? Subscribe. So you can subscribe for $4 a month to Elon. You see that? I should have it too then. I applied for it yesterday. It's not there yet. Maybe you can see it if I can't on my channel. We'll find out what happens. But I applied yesterday. We'll see what happens. It's in beta. But there'll be a subscribe button right there and people can subscribe. It said if you got 10% of the 12,000 people, you'd be surprised, man. It's pretty lucrative anyway. SHIB trending right now too. All right. And Blur. Let's take a look at Blur real fast. And then I'm gone. Wow, it pumped up exactly to the target that I put out. That's insane. All right. 78 cents all the way from here at 6:02. That's interesting. All right, everyone, I'm out for the night. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto. Oh, where's the news source? They always accepted Doge. Oh, we do have news too, though, right? Dang it. We work too hard on this channel. We really do. Shibarium hits a milestone in the last 24 hours. SHIB adopting expanding fast. Shiba Inu enthusiast Kuro Shiba Army has shared some data about the recently researched milestones by the SHIB Army on recently launched Shibarium Beta And it looks like it's going to moon a little bit there too. So price looking to surge. Prominent crypto analyst Crypto Rand tweeted on Friday, all eyes on SHIB. It's looking for a breakout. We talked about it too. But this, man, it's so funny. Interesting. SHIB, we just talked about it too. We went over it. The charts show me the news. True consumer protection is in crypto lies between centralization and decentralization. Government regulators are getting keen on crypto's points of centralization. How can those be put to use for everybody's benefit? Narratives about crypto regulations and compliance or lack thereof are increasingly missing the point. The general purpose of financial regulation is to maximize consumer protection and prevent fraud and abuse. Broadly speaking, the mission is the same as any jurisdiction. The conversation in crypto has been overly centered on the crypto industry at the expense of crypto user. Affairs direct, blah, blah, blah. I'm certainly not. In my compliance means that imposing the sort of regulatory controls expected to centralize is neither impossible nor unreasonable. In fact, Digital Assets Anti-Money Laundering Bill introduced the U.S. Senate in December seems to come to the same conclusion as it seeks to bring any service that facilitates digital asset transactions in the scope of the Bank Secrecy Act. Anti-money laundering law, we don't need the government to tell us that DeFi is uniquely risky. A simple search of crypto theft, rug pulls, and hacks. Yeah, but like that hasn't happened to me. I don't know. If you're careful and you know what you're doing, but I get it. I mean, I don't want people getting hurt. U.S. committee punishes draft stablecoin bill. The stablecoin bill is the first major piece of crypto legislation. The U.S. House Financial Services Committee published a draft version of a potential landmark stablecoin bill with proposals including a moratorium on stablecoins backed by other cryptocurrencies. Hey, over-collateralized. DGED would be great for Cardano. It's over-collateralized. Patrick Henry, the chair of the committee, told CoinDesk that the bill published on the site has been circulating among lawmakers since the fall. Maxine Waters, what did she say here? The ranking member of the committee did not respond to a request for comment at the time. All right, and that's the news for you, everybody. They're moving in on the regulation. Everyone, I love you. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy. May God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. There's JASMY breaking out right now to the upside, all the way to the target. 50-minute got a little cap, though. Nice 2.6% on the quick move.